Good evening, gamers. Oh yeah, is this too loud? Hello? I'm a new streamer, yo. I'm a new streamer. I'm new in town. What's going on, bros? Ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. What's today? Sunday. It's the end of the week. We're technically the start of a new week, yeah? Any Sunday Andes? What's going on, y'all? It's very good to see you all. Thank you so much for tuning in to a rare stream. What's going on, y'all? You guys hate Sunday? What? Who is this? What do you mean, who is this? Ah, shit. You guys like that? You guys like that very, very copyrighted music? I'm lagging. Wait, it's the reshade. Yeah. You guys like that really copyrighted music? Listen, this music may be terribly copyrighted. However, GoXLR is just different like that, dude. Like it splits the audio on my VOD. It's so good. It's just too good. No one would ever know.
Happy to get our monthly stream early this month.
Listen, I'm gonna stream like crazy this month, okay? Like way more than I have in like the past year. Okay, maybe that's a little cap, but like I'm gonna stream more, and it's not copium. I swear. This time it's for real, dudes. I have really good news. I'm gonna hold off on that for a moment. You know, like I'll tell it in like maybe like 20 minutes or so, but I do have some good news. It's a little personal, but it's good. It's good. It's related to, you know, like the topics we had last stream, the very sensitive shit we were talking about last stream, but it's good and happy news.
My super stuffed
It is.
milkies, my hunger bonker doinky
Who the fuck did that? Who
Who
the fuck is it?
Gravity welling sex gnome.
Also, there's no fucking nude model. Who the fuck said that? Who started that? There is no fucking nude model. It doesn't exist. I don't know if it never will, but I mean, it doesn't exist. It doesn't. It just does not exist. It doesn't. How you guys doing, y'all? It's good to see you guys. I feel like a stranger, man. It's been a while, hasn't it? Shit, well, now that Pine's here, I can't fucking do anything crazy in game in this area. Well, you know, nothing. I can't do my dailies. I can't do my tribes. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just, you know, idle.
Shut up!
Fuck you, like I always do. You could leave. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Pretty sure you started it. How the fuck did I start it? Why the fuck would I ever start that, dude? There is no nude model. That'll cost you. That'll cost you. But I gotta stream for that, okay? Y'all. Oh shit, dude! I totally forgot to get to all this fancy stuff. All these little resubs and the bits. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right. Firstly, my boy Drax. Hey dude, welcome back. Prime Gamer, 11 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Hey, Celeste with the 16. This is not the only stream we'll be seeing for the month of November, by the way. I can guarantee that you'll see at least 10. Okay, hold on. Let's say at least 7. Let's start a little low. I don't know about 10, but I'm gonna push for 7. I'm gonna push for 7. I'm gonna push for 7, okay? At least 7, man. I can't guarantee they're gonna be like raid streams or anything, but at the very least I would like to, you know, chill and like relax and do a little bit of reacting. I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot to react to, but like, man, I low-key kind of miss the days when I would be called a React Andy. I'm not even a React Andy anymore. What am I, dude? Who am I? But okay, let me continue here. We got fuck, I struggle with this one. I'm just gonna say Cat. Yo, Cat, dude, thanks for the 10. Welcome back, man. 10-month lurker. Oh shit, man. Hey, we appreciate the lurkers around here, okay? Always do. Thank you so much for your continued support, man. Hey, yo, Marcus, welcome back, bud. 8 months. Emac, of course, with the 5. Feeling emo vibe too? Dude, I love emo music. Emo, like scene kid, like all that shit. I used to be really into that when I was in high school and middle school. Kiara, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate that. Yearly horror stream? Bro, it's not yearly. And it's also not monthly, okay? Watch, I'm gonna break the fucking streak this month. This fucking month. Okay, listen, I was gonna hold off on talking about this, but I'm just gonna say it. Yo, so if there was anyone who tuned into my previous stream, like my last stream, or anyone who watched the VOD, I did say some pretty sensitive shit. I shared some pretty sensitive information on that stream, I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't mean to worry anyone, but like I was absent for so fucking long, I figured you guys deserved to know, you know? And if you know, you know. But the good news is okay, for those who don't know, my mom, she got cancer about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and she recently had a surgery, a very intense surgery, but she came out on top. She came out on top 2 times, baby, the 2-time. I love you, Mom. I love you. She came out on top. She survived. She's a fucking survivor, dude. She's a tank. Truly. And I was really excited to share that with y'all. So again, I'm sorry for worrying anyone. I've had a lot going on in my life the last couple months. It's been really affecting like my day-to-day, my attitude, like my outlook on things, and like just everything. Like my head hasn't been entirely clear. It's been a bit foggy, you know. I've got a lot on my mind, but things are looking up. My mom is better, and I'm definitely happier than I've been for a long time. So fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Really glad that's all taken care of. Thank fucking God. It was stressing me out every single day. Striazzo, buddy, thank you for the year with Prime. And Zaris, thank you for the 21 fucking months. So welcome back, yo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Oh man, but yeah, I didn't mean to fucking trauma dump on y'all. It's just yeah, it's good news. It definitely is good news. But anyhow, enough of that. Dudes, thanks so much for tuning in. I know I've been gone for a while, but I always come back, don't I? I always come back. Yo, Celeste, thank you for the 5 gifts. I appreciate that. Mwah, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. It's a little loud. Batman, why do you get... I'm not fucking Batman. Who's Batman? Hold on. Alright, when are you coming back to WoW? I haven't even played that game. Kiara, thanks for gifting the sub to Yotu. I appreciate that. Thank you. I haven't even played WoW, man. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Nay, thanks for the 17. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys are coming back. I'm undeserving, but seriously, I really appreciate it.
Back to collect our cash again?
No, that's not the only reason I'm back, okay? Okay, I'm back for many reasons. But Batman VA passed away. Oh, really? That sucks, man. May he rest in peace. Truly. Are you quitting FF14? No, I'm not quitting FF14. Okay, I know there's a bunch of fucking videos going around. I actually have one, like I have one over here. This shitty little video over here by, you know, this little weirdo. But I mean, I'm not quitting FF14, okay? Okay, it's been a little bit of a doomer time with a lot of content creators. I feel like a lot of them are getting a little bored. They're trying other games. Like, let's be real, the only other game they're really trying is fucking Overwatch 2. But, you know, been there, done that, and I'm bored. I'm bored. So yeah. Yeah, fuck Overwatch. Overwatch is fun though. I do like it. I just wish it was a better fucking game, and I wish Blizzard was better as well. Snacks, thank you for the prime, man. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes and your badge, my dude. We have a lot of fucking emotes, so have fun. Yo, Tosh, thank you for the follow, of course. She over on my watch till like 2. True that, brother. Wrong. People have been trying New World again. What? People are trying New World? Is that true? Is that true? Isn't that a meme video? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. The Ko one? Yeah, we'll watch it. We'll take a look at it. I haven't reacted in a while, so I'm a little rusty. I'm not gonna lie, the day I reacted to Pint's video, I didn't give it my all. I don't think I did. Like back when I was like on my on point with my reacting, dude. Oh, dude, I would pause like 20 times the video, and I would stretch out like a 10-minute video to at least an hour. Bro, I was in my prime. I need to get back to that. Welcome back. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, New World's been having fresh start servers and a big event going. Ooh, is it actually worth playing though? That's the question. Is it actually worth playing? I wonder. Go back to being Asmon? I don't know, man. I don't know. Asmon is the fucking react god. Like, that dude just doesn't know when to stop, and he just talks and talks and talks. Like, geez, he does not get tired. I thought like, you really think he would, right? But he just doesn't, man. He's built for it. He really is. Watch WoW videos and get your chat all buttered up to play the evil game. Shit. How many of you guys are actually gonna like play WoW whenever the new expansion drops? Dude, it's around the corner. It's around the corner. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I haven't committed yet, but it definitely is a, you know, it is a thought. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ideally, I would just like to play both Final Fantasy and like maybe a little bit of WoW. Maybe a little bit of WoW. You know, like I'm not gonna lie. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to see what it's about, man. I've never fucking played it before. Plus, I think it'd be kind of funny, you know, like VTubing in the WoW category. I think that'd be really funny. Unless I end up not getting any WoW viewers and they actually, or maybe I will get WoW viewers and they're actually really chill and welcoming, you know, that'd be the most unfortunate outcome, I suppose. I want them to hate me because it'll be funny content, honestly. I'm honestly thinking about playing it, but I don't know anyone who plays WoW, so it's a bit intimidating. Oh, dude, I know plenty who play that game. I'm just intimidated of the game, like, entirely. Like, I always have been. I mean, I've tried it a couple times, but it's never been for like further than like level 10, right? Like on classic or something. I don't really know anything about it. I have never really counted that because it's just it's not far enough, you know. It's not far enough. You want it to be amazing, actually. The Dragon Isles, Dragon Lore, I wanted so badly. Then they do it after I've left because of garbage expansions. Yeah, I mean, hey man, better late than never, right? Like at least they're trying. We'll see what happens because I really just I want to see Blizzard like pump. I really do. It'd be such a fucking waste, man. They used to be like really good. They used to be the big boys back in the day. Now they're just like, you know, like a really tall steaming pile of dookie. But maybe they can like, you know, shrink down to like a smaller pile of dookie within the near future. That'd be cool to see. That'd be cool to see. And if they don't, hopefully Riot pops off alongside Square. If you want to play WoW, go Gnome or go home. I don't know about that one, man. I do think gnomes are kind of funny, like funny looking. Like they I feel like okay, as I was saying, I feel like they're weird looking Lalafels. Like they're like cracked out Lalafels. Oh shit! Yo, Aragon with a fucking 1,000 bits. Thank you, bud. I really appreciate that. Damn, you guys are so generous. Man, you shouldn't have. Where's the patch react? We're gonna react right now, okay? Yo, can someone... Thanks for the train, yo. I really appreciate that shit. Yo, can y'all like, can someone link me a summary of the next patch or like what they've said in the live letter? Like I did see a couple things that I really want to talk about, you know. I've been getting a lot of messages in game in like in random duty finder runs and tells, or people were like, oh thanks Haru for like I saw the live letter, thank you man, thanks for your sacrifice. And I'm just like, what are they talking about? I have no idea what they're talking about. So you know, I want to take a look. What's going on? What the fuck happened in that live letter, dude? When I saw the new UI stuff, I thought you got banned again. what do you mean new UI stuff? What are you talking about, man? All right. Oh, it's a Quasi video. Okay, we could take a look at this. By the way, is music too loud? I can't really hear it too well. Oh, what I like about Quasi is his videos are like nice and short. They're not too long. We'll watch a Quasi video. All right, here we go. Do a little bit of reacting, shall we? Okay, so this is the 6.3 preview, and it was on the 11th of November. I didn't watch that shit. But apparently there's a new ultimate and a deep dungeon. And I'm looking forward to that deep dungeon, brother. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next producer live letter is announced and it's gonna cover patch...
Wait, what is this? Is it this one? Yo, Pint, enjoy, man. Have a good little work sesh. Strummer stop? What? It will stop what? It's not that one? Which one is it? Oh, you linked another one. Okay, okay. Is this one?
Cultured friends of the internet.
22 minutes, goddamn. Okay. We'll probably skim through this a little bit, but let's see. Yeah, this is probably for the best if Pint hops off because there's gonna be some spoilers here. Okay, no spoilers, cool. Here, so
welcome back.
I haven't seen anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I know there's gonna be like a new deep dungeon and a new ultimate. And I heard that there's like some UI changes, but I don't know about too much else.
Fantasy
right?
14 producer live letter
no skimming, watch, everything's fine.
And in this video, I want to summarize everything in a succinct fashion. Everything you need to know about patch 6.3 that was covered by Yoshi P and team on the producer live letter. Now, I know the title already excites you, but before we start, Yoshi P actually wanted to thank everyone for your support in the Final Fantasy 14 journey. He made a remark that roughly 10 years ago from now was when...
I've been paying my sub since day one, Yoshi. And you know what? You want to know what I get? A fucking ban. I still haven't forgotten, man. I'm still fucking sour. I've been paying you since day one and you banned me.
The 1.0 servers were shut down and basically they played their famous trailer that everyone is basically in love with. And he wanted to take the opportunity to just thank everyone for their support, all the warriors of light who have been on this amazing unending journey with the Final Fantasy XIV team. And he jokingly said he remembered those days where he had to do apology streams because the servers were so unstable and
Man, you should do an apology stream for my ban.
the infrastructure was not set up
I'm
properly.
kidding.
What a long way they have come indeed. And with gratitude out of the way, let's kind of dive into the meat of the producer life letter. But before I do that, a usual shout out to Iluna and Miuna of the 14 Discord for transcribing. Also do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that will mean the world to me as we continue to grow this wholesome community of warriors of light. And with that, let's dive right into the first topic. As you can see from the screen here, patch 6.3 is titled God's Revel Lands Tremble. I think in similar vein, patch 6.2 had a title that had a dual meaning.
That's a ways
it had
away.
some form of significance for the
like
raid
2 months.
storyline as well as the MSQs, and I can totally see this happening. That's just my speculations though. And let's get one of the biggest announcements out of the way. When will the patch 6.3 actually land? And we had a very big discussion about this on this channel in one of my videos, but it seems like all the guesstimates that we did on an Excel spreadsheet seems to be leading towards the right direction. It will come in January of 2023, so you wouldn't be raiding 6.3 and, you know, doing all the great content
After
over
they come
Christmas.
back from Christmas?
Enjoy your time
Okay,
with the
okay, that's
family
fair,
and
that's fair.
friends. Yoshi P also reiterated that he previously mentioned that it would be too stressful for his team to release, you know, big content patches during the holidays because naturally people need to be on standby. And I think he mentioned in previous major patches launches, he actually said that he will be wide awake waiting for bug reports in case there's any all hands on deck situation that needs basically fixing the servers or anything like that. And naturally the implications here
It's gonna
for
be
the 14
crazy,
team
dude. There's
is
gonna be a
well that
lot of
humans
people
too,
trying to
they need
log in.
holidays and they need to recharge with their family and friends. And that's the reason why he wants to avoid the holiday. Yoshi P also wasn't too committal on which date in January. I think vibing off one of the responses he saw in chat regarding 3rd January, he said it was personally okay with this date, but he wasn't too explicit and didn't go into a big discussion about this. But you can sense a bit of reservation because 3rd January is still very close to the New Year holidays and some people might still be on vacation. So it does sound like we might get it in the following week in January.
That'd be a perfect time to play, man. All
It's
that
the
time off.
0.3 patch, and normally that is a very anticipated patch when it comes to the MSQs because normally that ties up the entire arc for the expansion storyline. And 0.4, 0.5 will normally set up the next expansion, but remember, Endwalker doesn't work that way. Yoshi P and T have previously reiterated that, you know, it will take all the way to 6.5 to end the arc for Endwalker. And so naturally in patch 6.3, when we talk about new main scenario quests, new MSQs to do, we can be looking forward to more new adventures with Zero, which by the way, Yoshi P said he's very glad that Zero is basically a very well received character. There's also a screenshot of the twins being showed, so it seems like Zero will be going on new adventures with the various scions, you know, in a brand new reflection that is foreign to herself. So that's something that I'm sure we are all looking forward to. I don't want to go into too much speculations in case
It's
of
cool
spoilers.
to see that the MSQ's that the MSQ starting to pick up again. It felt really slow for a little while, and I guess it still kind of is, but like it seems like it's gonna start picking up again.
Usual
finally.
MSQs, we will also have side quest that is coming in patch 6.3. Tataru's grand endeavor continues as everyone's favorite Potato and Lalafell basically embark on new journeys. You might see a familiar face here from Stormblood if you guys can recall, and Tataru is back in her traditional outfits. And for the people who completed Stormblood, the background will look very
Wait, so what is this Tataru stuff? Is it just side quests, like side story quests, or is there any like real like reward behind it? Like, is there a good reason for me to do this? Because did they even release that? Has that been around? Have I just completely like forgotten about? I guess I forgot about it because it's good. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, what's up, Don? How you doing, man?
familiar to you, and I guess
it's
there's
been
no
around since
prizes to guess
6.1.
where the quest will
Damn,
actually
I
take
guess
place.
I missed it.
Alongside
Shit.
that, we'll be getting brand new Hildebrand adventures. If you haven't done the Hildebrand unlock quest for, you know, the new
dude, I
relic
haven't even
weapons in
started the
Endwalker,
fucking
I think
relic.
most people would
I haven't
say
done
that
any
the
of it. It's
Endwalker's
skip cutscene practice. Don't fucking say
cutscenes are
that!
actually a notch above, you know, previous expansions. I guess that's with a bigger budget as well. Yoshi P had previously said that it's actually really expensive to craft all those Hildebrand scenes because of all the custom animation and whatnot. So they're reinvesting further in the more.
Dude, like the Hildebrand cutscenes. Oh my gosh! Like surely you guys have seen Final Fantasy like G-Post Twitter. I don't know if you've seen any like crazy expressions that these people make with like you know third-party tools. They like modify their characters like pose and shit. And they can also change the facial expressions, and they make some like, dude, some disturbing shit. I'll tell you that much. Like, it's crazy. But it's the same deal with these Hildebrand quests. Like the faces, they're nuts. Third party, yeah.
Hildebrand
Yo,
content.
check
that
it. Thanks
you
for
can
the
do
8 months, man. Welcome
6.35.
back.
If
Thank
you
you.
haven't checked it out already, strongly encourage you to check out the Endwalker Hildebrand stuff. And I guess case in point here, right? Hildebrand looking silly, staring up at some
man.
form
He's
of
a
beam
funny
coming
little
from
guy.
the sky. And I wouldn't spoiler you about who's that figure on the right if you haven't done Hildebrand already, but it's definitely worth doing. And Yoshipi jokingly said that they spend so much time checking the symmetry of basically the characters that you see on screen. I guess more specifically for the character on the right, they wanted to make sure that the model is exactly symmetrical. Except for the hair, of course, the hair can't be symmetrical, right? It's pointed to one side. And some of you people might have already guessed it, with more Hildebrand naturally comes the next advancement of the Mandeville weapon questline. So we'll continue to take our relic weapon into the next phase. And in similar veins to Hildebrand, this is the screenshot that they featured for the Mandeville weapon questline to continue. I mean, the picture kind of speaks for itself.
My issue with relics, it's just when you're raiding, like Savage, you get your weapon, you know, and that weapon is kind of nuts. And the unfortunate shit with relics is that they usually fall behind, and not by a little bit, by a lot. Like they catch up way later, right? And the grind is grueling. Like I find it way easier and just faster to get a fucking Abyssos weapon, you know? I'm not even sure if the relic weapon is caught up yet. Like maybe next patch or something it'll catch up to the Abyssos one. I'm not sure what the current item level is for it at all. I mean, I haven't even seen too many, but dude, it's just, it makes me not want to do it, you know? Like I want a reason. What it is I have to, maybe I should do a relic for a job I don't play very much. 615, okay. Yeah, like I should probably do a weapon for a job I don't play, like a job I don't main, right? Because if I don't main the job, that means I'm most likely not going to be getting a fucking raid weapon for it. So it gives me a reason to grind out this other weapon, if that makes sense. Relic is glamour. Yeah, I guess you could just do it for glamour, but I would kind of want to. I want to use like all of its benefits, right? And I feel like if I were to do that on my main, I'd just be kind of wasting it because the raid weapon would just outclass it.
It's crazy, it's wacky, it's out of this world. I have no idea what's going on, but I think it's a fun ride. We will be also getting brand new tribal quests, and you might be
is
like,
it only
wait,
1,500 tomes? Is that all it is?
You know,
I thought it'd be like
ordinary.
a bunch of
But this one is
duties
special, I
and shit.
guarantee you. Because ladies and gentlemen, it features everyone's favorite mascot, the Loperix.
Oh, you can't see it.
Take
It's
note of
behind
what
me.
you see on screen.
It's a
It's
little
for the
bunny.
Disciple of Hand. So you can definitely expect more crafter tribe quests to come in 6.35. Okay, and with a brand new MSQ adventure, naturally, and patch 6.3 will be getting a brand new dungeon as well, which is titled Lapis Manalis. And for the folks who can read the characters on screen, it will already give you the hint it is a snowy, icy mountain. I think more accurately a cave. And this is the screenshot they decided to feature. So back into the icy winter, and maybe this kind of tallies with what you saw earlier with the twins and the new Zero screenshot. There was snow in the background in that picture as well. So I don't know if they're interrelated, maybe it's a coincidence, but time will tell. Alongside a brand new dungeon, we'll be getting a brand new trial as well. Naturally,
I've been
this
dying
trial
for a new
will not be
trial,
disclosed
dude.
in terms of its name, but I think people who finished the patch 6.2 MSQs, you can have a very good guess of who's the big bad that is coming.
Dude, I really hope the next extreme is similar to EX4. Like I won't go into detail as to what that fight is for the sake of spoilers. You know, I know there's a couple people who watch who haven't really made it that far, but the last extreme, like the current extreme that we have right now, god damn, dude, that was a fight. That was a fight and a half. I've done that fight so many times. I have literally everything you can obtain from that fight. I've gotten every single weapon. I've gotten the mount. Like I already have a bunch of different fucking pinks. I mean, we don't talk about those, but they do exist. They do exist. I would never upload those, of course, but I have all the rewards. Like that fight is just too fucking cool. Sometimes I just go in there because I like I like healing that fight. I don't like healing a lot of content because it's kind of hard with you know, different players, different types of parties, but that fight is just fucking fun, man. It's so fucking fun. They got to make another one like that, dude. It's not so much like, it just doesn't ask my brain. Like it doesn't ask so much of my brain. Like I can just react. Like I see something on the floor, I move, but like, it's not just like one AoE. It's like a million, and they kind of like go off really fast. You know, they should do more shit like that. It's fun. It's fun. Do it more often, dude. This tier was like mid to me, honestly. I mean, okay. This raid tier Abyssos was probably pretty fun for a lot of people, but there were just so many mechanics. I was like, oh, dude, like a bunch of panels, tethers. I fucking hate tree. Dude, like the majority of this tier, I don't even remember like half the mechanics. Like I'm pretty all right at 8, Like I'm pretty damn good at 8, but like 5, 6, and 7, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in those. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in those. And we're like on like what week like 10 or like 11 of weeklies, dude. Like we've done a lot of fucking weeklies and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
This trial.
God.
This is definitely tied to the advancement of the MSQs, and I think a lot of people will agree that patch 6.2 EX trial is probably one of the best EX trials in recent times. So we shall wait and see what the brand new trial is like. We are also getting a brand new Unreal trial in this case. It's
dude,
Sophia.
I hate
fond memories
Sophia.
of
I mean,
this
she's
fight, by the way, because it's
a little bit of a
the very
baddie.
first
I'm not gonna
trials I
lie.
did as
She's
a
nice
Sprout,
to look
and
at, but
knocked
dude,
off the
I hate her
platforms repeatedly
mechanics.
over and over again live on stream is definitely one of my more embarrassing moments, but also one of the more comical moments. Yoshibi commented that there's so much brain training in this fight, obviously because I guess you...
I don't like Sophia. I don't like her very much, man. She, you know, she's pretty attractive, minus that big ass head that she like hover overs. But damn, dude, the mechanics, dude, I like the tipping the scales. Tip these nuts, lady. God. Wait, but we're gonna have arm's length, dude. We're gonna have arm's length, and I can just knockback cancel with a dash. Oh, on second thought, that fight's gonna be fucking easy.
You need to triangulate where you should be positioned.
2022,
and ladies and
baby.
gentlemen, I think the next
This was
one
harder
is what
back in
a lot
Heavensward,
of you are waiting for in
actually.
patch 6.3. And that is the brand new Alliance Raid. And why is that so?
Oh,
Because
it's
with
about time,
every brand
baby.
new Alliance Raid, Soken-san basically comes up with an absolute banger of a soundtrack. Like I've said before,
Yeah.
6.1's In the Balance is actually one of my most played songs this year. But yes, patch 6.3 will see the second tier Alliance Raid for Endwalker move over. Aglia this time round is titled Euphrosin. And he also remarked that the first Alliance Raid was a lot more popular than they anticipated, and I really wonder why. Maybe a part of it was, I guess, the success of Endwalker's launch. They definitely saw
I'm really excited for this one, dude.
So maybe
I want to see Nofika. I really want to see her.
maybe that's what contributed to the outperformance of the first tier Alliance Raid. But other than that, I think the first tier Alliance Raid Aglia was also a very good encounter. You know, there's a famous compilation on my channel here, some embarrassing moments on stream when I did it blind. Definitely got debated by so many mechanics, and I think that also...
I don't really do 24-man raids a whole lot. Like, it's really good for upgrade items. Right now, it's pretty fucking irrelevant, but when it's actually like giving you relevant upgrade items to your gear, or for your gear, like your tome gear, it's fantastic. But I've done Aglia way more than like any other 24-man. I mean that's cap. I've done loads of fucking Labyrinth and like Circus Tower and all that shit because, you know, like great. But like I willingly do, or I used to willingly do Aglia like quite often because I just liked that place. It looked nice. The mechanics were cool. The music was great. The bosses looked fucking great, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Contributed to the fun factor.
Like
it was just a very
one of them.
original raid. A lot of the mechanics are very new and original. They also showcase some brand new screenshots from the new raid here. And Yoshipi jokingly remarked that, what is this person carrying on his backpack? It looks like a, you know, slots machine from the casino. Or it's something like those old school phones where, you know, you bring around this gigantic bag and the phone comes with a satellite antenna that you need to stretch out and whatnot. But jokes aside, he mentioned that in terms of timeline, they are about to start testing the brand new Alliance raid internally. So that's also a sign that everything is on track for release. There's also another screenshot showcase from the brand new Alliance raid here, and the hilarious...
Oh, dude, fucking tree, man. Okay, listen, dudes, I have something to say. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't really like XDD all that much. I think XDD is kind of a mid-emote. I said it. I don't really like it that much. I tolerate it. I don't love it. I simply just allow it. You know, I let people use it in my chat, but I don't love it. Oh, dude, it's just so gross. It's so gross, man. Ew, I don't want to look at it. It's nasty, man. What even is that, bro? Oh, bro. I want more Heck W. Bring back Heck W, man. XDD, bro. What even is that thing, dude? That's like, I don't even know what it is. Is it like a cat? What is it? I miss Keck W, dude. Make Keck W great again, dude. Keck W is so good. It's just so wholesome, man. It has a story behind it. It does. What the fuck is XDD? God, and I've been seeing a whole lot of that stupid ass tree with the fucking smiley face. What is that? Where's it even come from? Who even popularized it, dude? It's like on every stream now. Oh, what's next? What's fucking next? Bro, and don't even get me started on XFF. I hate XFF the most. It's like a really cursed looking buh. Get rid of it, dude.
Previously discussed this on stream. They said that this looks like the Windows XP background. If you guys remember Windows XP, the default wallpaper basically looked something like this, except with a bit more greenery, a lot more greenery
zoomers.
actually. And as Yoshi concludes the Alliance raid tier with his trademark phrase, please look forward to it. The next bit is arguably the most exciting and the biggest highlight of the brand new producer live letter.
Okay.
It is the ultimate raid tier for 6.3. And I know a lot of you are waiting for this moment. So without further ado, this was the slide that they presented. And naturally, all the screenshots are nothing new.
Honestly, dude, I don't really know what to expect. Like, I feel like expect it. It's pretty safe to expect or to assume that it's gonna be Omega, but how the fuck are they gonna do it? You know, like they kind of went brazy with Dragon Song. You know, like DSR was nuts. Like it was insane. We haven't seen anything like that in a long time. So we'll see what happens. Kefka Warren Triad. I would like that. Dudes, I don't know if you guys like would love Omega, but okay, so I really liked Kefka. I really liked Neo X Death, but I really didn't like Final Omega. I hated Hello Death, and I'm sorry, Hello World. It may as well have been Hello Death. Hello World. I really fucking hated Hello World and Hello World 2. Oh, dude, what a shit fight. I was on melee, and like the thing is, like you could use a strategy that sort of trivializes that mechanic. Okay, I wouldn't say trivialize, that's a bit of a stretch. Like it would make it a bit more tolerable, right? Or significantly more tolerable than some like dog shit strat your group came up with, right? But my group came up with probably the most dog shit strat like fathomable, and damn, did it make me want to quit raiding so bad, dude. I hated Hello World. Like I fucking hated it so much. I would look for reasons like to miss raid. I'd be like, oh, my power's out. Oh, you know, like I would just like come up with like the worst excuses, and they could always just tell, and then I would always end up showing up anyway. I hated Hello World, dude. What a shitty mechanic. But yeah, hopefully they don't do anything crazy with Hello World, because god, that mechanic sucks. Dude, imagine a Final Omega without Hello World. Oh, it'd be such a good fight. It'd be a much better fight. Which Omega though? Silver Hair Boy, Girl, or Spaceship Omega? The final Omega. So okay, so if you do the normal Alpha Escape, the last fight are the two like the two Omega people, right? M and F. But if you do Savage, there's a final version after that phase, and it's like a big robot with like it looks like, it's just really creepy looking. He has like 20 arms. It's gross, and the mechanics are grosser.
No, we have already seen Coils, we have already seen Ultimate Weapon, we've seen Alexander, we've seen the Dragon Song Ultimate. So what is next? Obviously, the speculations is it's probably a fight from Stormblood. A lot of people are saying they hope to see Kefka, a lot of people are saying they hope to see Omega, but only time will tell. It seems like it will be kept very secret for now. The brand new Ultimate Raid tier will be launching 2 weeks after patch 6.3, which means that folks, you raiders out there are gonna have a very busy January if you're looking to be one of those first few to get your hands on the shiny weapons.
Dude, that's gonna be tough.
And obviously the stream just went wild in terms of speculations, you know, Twitch chat, YouTube chat kind of exploded with all these guesses on what the fight will be. And Yoshi and team are basically having a good laugh about it, like all these speculations. Someone randomly tossed out Tataru Ultimate, which definitely drew a chuckle out from Yoshi, but Yoshi then said that in the next producer live letter, in part 2 of 6.3's producer live letter, which I suspect will be sometime in December, he will be sharing more about the brand new Ultimate fight. He did comment that designing these fights are very difficult, so he doesn't want to give too much away at this moment, but we'll get more details, I guess, on the fight itself in the next producer live letter.
I will admit, I feel okay, so it's kind of hard to compare to other MMOs because I haven't really played WoW, or I haven't played like Guild Wars or Lost Ark all that much. But I feel like Final Fantasy Ultimate raids are like peak raids, like raid design for like, well, I mean, for players who want that challenge, right? Like that type of serious challenge. It's very challenging, but it's just the mechanics, the visuals, the arena. It's fucking dope, dude, and the rewards are also dope. So it's just it's really good, man. Like you can never really go wrong with Final Fantasy Ultimates, dude. Like they're peak as fuck. They're so good, every single one. Like people like to say like whatever the fuck about Uwu, right? Like I'll admit Uwu's kind of mid, but I feel like Uwu exists nowadays to be that entry level fight, you know? Like Uwu is a perfect entry level fight. Like if you just want to get one foot into the door for ultimates, do Uwu first, right? And then I don't even know what you would do second, because the 3 other ones are pretty fucking hard in comparison. Like you can kind of like do some like scuff shit to make UCOB a little easy with like tank LB cheese and shit, but I feel like UCOB is pretty punishing in some ways. UCOB is my favorite. I fucking love that fight, man. But yeah, I don't know.
But folks, with a brand new ultimate, it's always such a joy to be part of this community because, well, everyone is just watching the race to world first, right? Including myself. That's always a very fun ride. So yeah, free content for everyone in January, not only from the patch itself, but also watching the race to world first. So just to reiterate again, this launches 2 weeks after patch 6.3. So I know a lot of you are making plans for January already, including looking for new statics. You might want to keep that in mind that it'll be a busy January. And moving on from Ultimates, he showcased this new screenshot, which he then revealed that this is actually the brand new Deep Dungeon. And I know I covered this on this channel, I think about 6 months ago. Yoshi P already started teasing a brand new Deep Dungeon to come. Heaven's Ward had a Deep Dungeon, Stormblood had a Deep Dungeon, but Shadowbringers basically took a pause on Deep Dungeons and they're bringing it back in Endwalker, starting with basically what you see on screen here. Here's another angle of the new Deep Dungeon.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. You know, there's a little something y'all don't know too much about me. Honestly, you might know, but like I'm a big fucking Coil fanboy. I'm a big ass Coil fanboy. I loved the Coils so much. I've been playing this game since like 2013, and back then was when all the binding Coils of Bahamut were like on patch, right? I fucking loved them. They were so good, like aesthetically, like the visuals, the bosses. Yo, Revolt, thanks for the 15 months. It's not monthly, by the way. This is the first of many streams this month. But yeah, that was a fucking awesome raid tier, man. Coils were sick, and this looks just like it. This looks like the final coil. This looks like T10, I think. Yeah, and there's like monsters in those little cone things. Yeah, it's cool as fuck. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go, dude.
I mean, those textures to the left definitely kind of reminds me a lot of Alagan textures.
Yeah,
there's actually prerequisites which is required for the brand new Deep Dungeon, which by the way is coming in patch 6.35, so not in patch 6.3. They obviously want to stagger the content releases. The most important prerequisite that you need to know is that, well, you need to have finished Endwalker in terms of MSQ 6.0. You also need to have already progressed to floor 50 of POTD or Palace of the Dead, which by the way, I also need to do because I didn't do Palace of the Dead yet. And just because there's a lot of folks who joined the 14 franchise in Shadowbringers like me, maybe you have not done Deep Dungeons before, Yoshi and team actually summarized what a Deep Dungeon offering is in terms of a new horizontal side content. Just to very quickly recap the slides, a Deep Dungeon architecture changes every time a player zones in to explore. You start at a specific level and you gain experience as you work towards the next designated floor. You can enter in group sizes of anything from 1 to 4 players, so you can solo this, and there's no role restrictions that you need to know about. Yoshi P commented that in terms of game mechanics itself for this new Deep Dungeon, it will be similar to previous Deep Dungeons, but there'll be also some new twists and turns that he will cover in the next producer life letter. So if you're looking forward to
right on, dude. I recently okay, so I was like a day or two ago. I finally tried my hand at soloing Palace, and I died on floor 30. I died on floor 30. I think it was which boss was it? It was the Hydra. He fucking murked me, dude. Like he didn't do any fancy mechanic that destroyed me. He literally just out DPS'd me. I couldn't survive his autos. Like he was melting me. I couldn't heal. I would use second wind. Like I didn't have any of like the heal over time potions, the Eurekan potions or whatever. I don't even know what they're called, but the ones that you spend potsherds on. Which class? I was playing Machinist, and I'm really good at Machinist, but I just couldn't survive the autos after like 30 seconds. I don't even know if I lasted. I think I lasted about a minute. But like once I got to like the minute mark, dude, I ran out of heals. Second one was on cooldown. Fucking Tactician. I don't even think I had Tactician at that level. Potions were on cooldown. I couldn't survive. I was getting deleted. But I think my Aether pool may have been a little low Like I was in the 60s, like 65, 63-ish. So like in both my arm and armor. So that might have had something to do with it. And then I also didn't have those potions that heal you over time, right? For like however many seconds it is. So yeah, I got fucking deleted by the autos, right? Like he did the little fear mechanic, which you're supposed to get under for. And like, I didn't get hit by it, of course. It's fucking brain dead mechanic, but dude, the damage in there doesn't fucking play. Like you kind of need high aether pool and resources, or else you just get chunked by auto attacks. And I don't want to tank that shit. I want to play machinist. I like machinist. Yeah. So I'm gonna try it again when I'm ready. I don't have enough resources.
Dungeon, which is titled Eureka Autos. Just keep in mind there's prerequisites that needs to be done, and we can all look forward to maybe some gameplay footage for the new deep dungeon. Question mark, we're not sure, but YoshiP did say he'll
I'm excited, man.
in the next producer
I really
live
just
letter
want new
regarding this
content.
deep dungeon. As for all the major patches, they are always
We all do.
improving the new duty support system. Some of these
Ooh.
improvements have been delightful. If you have not done the new The Vault with the new
Reaper,
trust
welcome back.
systems,
8
I
months, man.
strongly urge that you do it. There's some new voice lines.
Ew,
I
what's
saw
good,
some flavor,
Ozaki?
color, text
Thank you,
from
man.
NPCs
Welcome
that
back.
you
What's
might be
good?
familiar with. But yes, the duty support revamp for Heaven's Word continues, as they'll be updating the Great Google Library, the Etherochemical Research Facility, Anti-Tower Sokai, Zelvatol, and Belsa's Wall. YoshiP hinted that the Aethero
You can basically solo like the entire game now. I really like that they're doing that. Because some people kind of just want to play this game like your typical Final Fantasy game, you know? And like it can be played that way pretty fucking well, except for a lot of the dungeons, you know? Well, it's not even a lot of the dungeons anymore. It's only a few of them now that they don't have the duty support, but they're kind of they're like checking all those boxes at this point. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So one of my FC legit doesn't play with people. I mean, I find that interesting though. Like in a way, it's different. I like playing with people, like good or bad, you know? I don't like playing with assholes. Speaking of assholes, when I was talking about Palace, I'm pretty sure I was doing it yesterday. Dude, I was trying to farm 51 through 60 so I could get more Aether Pool because yeah, whatever. I just really needed Aether Pool. I was low. And I got this red mage, and he was like, yo, Haru and other guy, this our fourth, this guy's a troll. So like, excuse me. He was like, oh, watch out for him. The guy's a troll. Like, just don't talk to him if you don't want brain rot. And I was like, okay. And what do you call it? He just kept shit talking this guy the entire dungeon, and then the other guy wasn't responding. The guy who was like being shit talked wasn't responding. And the guy was, and I was like responding to the guy who was talking shit. I was like, I think I told him to chill because he was getting like a little like, he was just getting annoying. I was like, chill, bro. And then the other guy was like, oh, is he talking to me, bro? I had a blacklist, dude. The guy's an asshole. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm starting to see that. But this guy got mad at me because I was looking for silvers, right? And if you don't know, in Palace, the silver coffers, they give you Aether Pool. They give you like +1. Well, it's a chance of +1 to your arm or armor, right? And you have to look for silver coffers in like a bunch of different rooms. You have to look, basically check every single room to find these coffers. It's random. It might not be in there. It might be. And then he was like, dude, just use a sight. And I was like, oh no, I think he used the sight. And he was like, bro, we used the sight. You don't see there's no fucking silvers on the map? And I was like, dude, sometimes they don't even show on the map, because what happens is on the map, it'll show, like, let's say it'll show a gold coffer for a room, but what'll happen is you'll go into that room and yeah, the gold coffer is in there, but there may also be a silver, because the golden one, it's what shows on the map for some reason. It's like, yeah, it takes priority. It fucking takes priority. So these rooms have multiple chests, right? Not just the fucking gold. He's like, bro, it obviously doesn't have it. And I literally found the silver in one of the rooms that had a gold on the map. So I was like, dude, I don't know if you know this, but there can still be silvers in those rooms. I have to check. Like I'm sorry to like make this take longer. I need these silvers. And he was pissed. And then I got him the next run, and he was like, he was talking so much smack. And this guy was like, oh, this machinist, he checks every room. He cleans every room. And the guy was like, I think it was the healer. He was like, he asked, he was like, Har, why do you clean every room? And I was like, I don't. I just check to see if there's silvers. And then he went to the other guy and he was like, yo, how about we help him get the silvers and it can go faster? Because this guy, what would happen is he would AFK at the, like, you know, the little portal, the key, where like you all stack together to leave to the next floor. He would just sit there for like several minutes to wait for us to go over there. It was goddamn, dude. Some people are just such assholes, dude. Like, this game, the community is pretty fucking, I gotta say, for the most part, there's not a whole lot of issues. Like, for the average experience, you probably won't run into a bunch of dickheads, but every now and then, dude, there are some shit heads, man, and it really ruins the experience. But I mean, I've been there, done that, bro. Like, there's so many people like that I've seen, like, over the course of like however many years I've been playing it. It's any game. It's any game. And like I'm a lot more like used to it now because I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch, and people on that game are fucking terrible, dude. They're so mean.
1 year of Haru love, or about 12 streams.
What the fuck, man? That's out of pocket. Yo, BFG, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Welcome back. A fucking year, man. Wow, thank you. I just want to play to have fun and vibe. Making everything a checklist speedrun is just tiring. I feel you on that one, man. I feel you. Listen, dudes, if you ever run into someone like that, like, do what homie did and just fucking blacklist them. It's that fucking easy. You won't see what they say anymore, and just whatever. Honestly, that dude's lucky I didn't fucking report him, because like they'll actually get cracking on your ass for some shit like that. Like, he didn't cuss at me, but he was just being an asshole, right? That's an easy fucking warning from a GM.
Chemical facilities undergoing a redesign, specifically with regards to the third boss, and he basically assured people, no, he's not changing history, don't panic, folk. And with all new major patches, there will be job adjustments, which Yoshi confirmed.
It was just
he said
stupid.
that there's no plans for big changes except for paladins, which would see quite a big rotational change. So I guess as a paladin main, there's something for me to kind of relearn.
It's about time, man.
It would fully change, and I don't know what that means, but we'll know in due course. His team is currently testing the internal changes, and they'll be revealing more of the paladin changes in the next producer live letter.
I love current Paladin has a lot of range. Like, they have a lot of mobility. They have like a whole string of GCDs that are all ranged, like casts, like instant casts, right? I love that. I love that. It gives them a lot of mobility. However, the rotation for Paladin is just too static. Like, it's very punishing if you can't just sit on the boss like a dummy, right? That sucks. That's what makes Paladin really fucking shitty. So we'll see what happens, I guess.
But it sounds like other than Paladins, there will not
evolved
be
in a
major,
very
like, job
awkward way.
revamps
It
or
used to just be a
redesigns.
1-2-3
As
bot.
you know, like, job balancing is a very hot topic in the 14 community, and the reason I would say 3 to 6 months, especially during the 6.2 Savage Raid release. So I know this is a very anticipated topic as well. Be assured I'll cover this in the next producer live letter. Brand new PvP update is coming. Crystalline Conflict is getting a brand new map, it seems. As you can see from the last bullet point here, a new arena.
What about Warriors?
This might just be the hope
Warriors
for me to get back into Crystalline Conflict.
I think they do need some potency buffs. Unless they're fine. I'm not sure how they're doing right now.
But actually, once I've gotten the reward,
I like the way it plays, though.
I've kind of relaxed and stopped playing as much. But a brand new arena just might be the reason for people to get back into Crystalline Conflict. But before I show you a screenshot of...
Yo, can you guys please give me your thoughts on CC, like a Crystalline Conflict, like the new PvP? What do you guys think of that? Because when it first dropped, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was like a step in the, like, a very good direction. But nowadays, I don't really like it that much. I'm kind of like bored of it. And I think it's probably because it only has 3 fucking maps and it's just one game mode, right? Man, I feel like that's probably just gonna be like a permanent issue with PvP in this game, where they will release a game mode and then rarely give it any sort of updates, right? Like, you're just kind of stuck with it for a while. But I am going to be a little bit of a wishful thinker here and hope that they fucking make it good and actually drop several maps and not just abandon it like they fucking did Rival Wings, man. Because I actually really I don't know about you guys, but I kind of liked Rival Wings. I thought Rival Wings was fun. It was really it was balanced very poorly for a long time, I won't lie, but it was pretty fun though. I gotta admit, it was kind of fun. It felt like I was playing League, and I'd never even played League before. It was just like an MMO League. It was cool. I thought it was kind of cool. I liked that it was unique, you know? It's very competitive. Yeah. No, like in the very beginning, it felt like you were just fighting for mid. Always. You're always fighting for like the little generator in mid. But if you pushed lane while they fought, you could win with lane. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I don't know, man. PvP, they gotta figure that shit out, dude. We'll see. It is a step in the right direction with like what they're doing right now.
Of the brand new arena, just keep in mind the Series 3 for Crystalline Conflict and PvP will start, which naturally means there'll be brand new rewards. Don't know if it's cosmetics, whether it's mounts, I guess we'll know in due course, but there's new rewards to be earned. But here you go, this is the brand new arena.
Oh, shit.
The biggest question is, what is this
Kougaon.
brand new gimmick in this map? Because with every single map for Crystalline Conflict, there's always a brand new gimmick. Whether it's sending you flying the air on the cloud map, whether it's, you know, the volcano map that has lava and fires going across. We don't know what the new gimmick is.
Yo, that fucking cloud map sucks dick. The part of my French. That map is ass. I hate that map. That map sucks, dude. I don't like the whole fucking shit where like it shoots you up into the air and you're forced to use your guard. I hate that shit. That's just dog shit. It's so bad. You like it? You know what, man? To each their own, of course. To each their own. You know, that's just my opinion. I just hate that as a mechanic. I don't like that.
Hot Les.
Yo, Wiley, welcome back, man. 17 months. Thank you so much. I think the volcano map is a little, I don't know. Okay, so I think like the map, I don't know, man. I don't know. Grab a feather and you don't need to guard. That's true, but like I have to chase that bitch down, dude. I gotta chase that shit down. Sometimes it jukes me. It jukes me hard as fuck. I feel like if you don't have your sprint ready, you can't get it. That thing's going around fast as fuck. How am I supposed to catch up with that thing, dude? Skill issue? I mean, I guess. But damn, dude. And if you dude, if they just hit you with like a little bit of burst, let's say you don't have guard, right? If they just hit you with a little bit of burst right before they like you get knocked up, you're dead. You're like 60% HP, dead. You're dead. You're fucked. That map sucks.
Yes, but maybe in the next producer live letter, folks. Yoshipi did say something that is music to my ears though. He said that the cloud map is not as popular as a stage versus the other two maps, and in terms of map rotations, they will be reducing the chance of that appearing, which is music to my ears because honestly, if you watch me on Twitch, you know that that's my least favorite map as well. I just feel like it's way too open, there's, you know, less maneuvering and being tactical about it. And it's really interesting that they're looking at the data of which map is being played more or less. They also showcase another screenshot here from the new Crystalline Conflict arena.
Oh, he's
I don't know what to make
Gil
of this, but I'm guessing they're giving us a clue of what the new gimmick is.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Gil. Oh shit! I skipped way too far forward. Holy crap. Oh no! Okay. I didn't. I remember again. I wouldn't be surprised if the Gil just gives you like a damage boost, kind of like how the volcano one does. Like there's like little like fire orbs, and they give you some damage or whatever.
Moving on from Crystalline Conflict, we also have brand new crafting and gathering updates, including brand new tool enhancements quests coming in patch
Arch, welcome back, dude. 16,
and we have a
thank you.
screenshot related to that,
Hey,
which
buddy.
Foxclon made a very astute observation.
Strummers
Why is it that
alive.
weapon
Glad
makers
to
and
see
tool
you're doing
makers,
well,
they are
dude.
always not
Much
wearing
love
clothes?
to you.
It's a good question.
Just kidding
There will
out,
be brand
plus
new
Simpy
custom
Cat plus
deliveries as well,
Purple
and
Eyes plus
UCPTs that
Tiny
he bet
Hands.
that the player base cannot actually.
Welcome back, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have fucking tiny hands. What? My hands are not fucking small, okay? Okay, I have nice, respectably sized hands. Some may even call them yaoi hands with how large they are, dude. Oh, I can fit a lot in these hands, man. You've never even seen them. I've shown them on stream. I haven't shown my feet, but I have shown my hands, and they're nice hands, bro. You should see my nails. I don't even use clippers. Oh fuck, let's not get into that.
Guess who is it for? I guess time will tell. He did showcase this very
They're
cute
trimmed
screenshot,
very well.
though.
They're
Obviously
trimmed
taken a
very
new
well.
Back, but I have no idea what this
They are
thing
trimmed
is.
very well.
It actually looks really amusing.
No
Right,
clippers? Fuck, dude, I should have said anything. Okay. I'll make it quick without making it sound nasty. Listen, I had a traumatizing experience with a pair of nail clippers, and I cut myself bad, and there was a lot of blood. So I was a little traumatized, but I found a workaround. So like I still trim my nails just in a different way, and they come out very nice, very clean. Hey, which melee job has the highest DPS at the moment? Probably Samurai. Yeah, I'd imagine it's fucking Samurai. Samurai always fucking pumps. Someone correct me if I'm wrong though. It's usually Samurai that just destroys everything else. What is the different way? Don't worry about the different way, dude. Show elbow streamer? No, that's for a different kind of stream, dude. Oh man. He's a nail muncher?
Some changes that you need to know for crafting and gathering. Lots of words on the screen, but let me highlight what's important. Interestingly, they have added a brand new spear fishing zone in A Realm Reborn, and this will be added to Upper La Noscea. It will also be the very first place in A Realm Reborn that features diving, a feature that obviously they added after A Realm Reborn, right? And Yoshipi says he's very heartened that his team continues to want to add all these new features to all zones. And it's very clear, right? Again, from statements like that 14 is designed by Yoshipi and team to be a content that is, you know, evergreen, that new players can always come in and still have fun, and they wouldn't find the old zones outdated in any way. They showcase some really gorgeous pictures. Obviously, this is the diving site I'm sure that he's talking about, but here's the underwater view. I really like the god rays that is coming through into the water.
I like that.
Moving away from the water to something related. Your island sanctuary. Did you forget about your islands?
Yes, I forgot, dude. After I got the fucking bike, I stopped grinding that shit. I hate logging on for fucking island dailies. I stopped doing that shit months ago, motherfucker. Dude, damn, dude. Damn, they're gonna drop some bomb fucking mounts and I got no calories. I have zero, none, zip, nada, bro. Absolutely nothing. I fucked up. I thought I was done. Feed your pets? Bro, they're probably all dead. Oh my god, I just got the alligator like a few months ago too. That was like the last one. Fuck, man. There better not be an awesome mount. I mean, there's some that I haven't even gotten yet. Like I haven't gotten all those like weird little things. Like I got the bike, and then I don't even know what they're called. Like the eggplant looking things. I have no idea what they're called, but like I didn't really care too much for them. I want to get them eventually, dude. It's just, has anyone done a mount off in this game? Like, are there any content creators on this game who have done a mount off? I want to fucking do one before someone else does, okay? Mandragora. There we go. Mandragora. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I didn't go for those. I only got the bike. That's all I got. Ah, dude, that bike is so sick. But yeah, I want to do a mount off, and I have to come correct if I'm going to do one of those, okay? I have to have hella mounts. I don't want to get fucked up on the first or the second round, okay? Okay? I have to, like, study Asmongold's mount offs because those are crazy. They're crazy. Aren't you rating? Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Sanctuary, folks. Now, before we dive in, Yoshipi reminded everyone that, like he previously mentioned, Island Sanctuaries will get major updates every 2 big patches. So, given we have Island Sanctuary in patch 6.2, the new feature will be in 6.4. So what they'll introduce for 6.3 for Island Sanctuary is considered minor updates. In my opinion, it's nothing to scoff at though, although Yoshipi, I think jokingly also said, and he reminded people, he said, please don't rush through the new Island Sanctuary content, which I find hilarious because I know it's very hard for the 14 community
hate to break it to you, dude, but everyone already kind of fucking did that the first time, and they'll do it again.
To min-max stuff. But as you folks can see, there'll be brand new stuff that you can deploy currencies for.
Is this that streamer I heard about from Pint's video? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. However, I did raid with Pint and I was the best one in that group. I never fucked up any mechanics. As a matter of fact, I did the shot calling. That's right. And the scheduling. I put that group together. I was the glue. Okay? I held them together. Without me, they would have not been able to clear. I didn't fuck up mechanics, okay? I didn't fuck up mechanics. I don't do that. I might do that in my own static, but I don't do that in other groups. That's different. Dude, Pine just doesn't get it, man. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. Dude, listen, he started that ultimate as a red mage, right? And I respected that. He's not a big fan of Black Mage, like contrary to popular belief. He's actually not really too crazy about Black Mage, and I can respect that. Black Mage fucking, but I mean, you know, to each their own, right? So he plays Red Mage, and that's cool. I like Red Mage. Red Mage is tight. But you want to know what he did? He swapped to Dancer, okay? And no shade to Dancer, but at level 70, that job, oh my god, bro. Like, I could get a good night's fucking rest and still do more than a level 70 Dancer asleep in my bed, okay? So Pine, dude, you got no room to judge! Little 70 dancing ass.
New sanctuary ranks and versions, new items that you can exchange for materials, crops, animals, and handicrafts that you can exchange for. Here's a brand new animal that is showing up. I think there's a hippogriff, if I'm not wrong.
Another one?
Oh
my god.
Oh,
yo, these are the new animals you can
red
catch. Okay.
eyes here. And we have something adorable like this, which Yoshipi said this is actually not a minion. They also showcase a brand new building. This looks like kind of
like a roller coaster.
Playground. So if you play a Lalafell like me, this is kind of up our alley, you know? Yet again, reminded everyone that for patch 6.4, the next new
Long
major
time no
patch,
see, handsome.
they'll be
Hey,
developing
buddy.
more new features for island sanctuaries, including the placement of garden furnitures like he said before. And he said he wanted to do that previously to allow for more customizability on an island to differentiate your island from mine so it doesn't look exactly the same. There will also be quality of life changes coming to Island Sanctuary. Firstly, you'll be getting notifications whenever your friends visit your islands. You also get a collect all button for all the stuff that your animals leave for you, so you don't have to go and click on them one by one. And you don't have to run into the pesky scenario where if you finally catch a new rare, but if your slots are full, you might have to let your rare go. Because they fixed that. Under the third bullet point, animals under care will also be eligible for release upon a new animal's capture. They've also improved the workshop interfaces. I know.
God, what is up with Square and having such limited slots in literally everything, dude? Like, it's glamour plates, inventory, retainers, fucking island animals. Come on, dude. More slots.
A lot of people found the supply and demand stuff confusing. I guess they are streamlining that. But yeah, he concluded Island Sanctuary by saying that there will be a lot new updates to Island Sanctuary in 6.4, so I guess let's just wait and see. Everyone's favorite Endwalker Zone Elpis is also getting a brand new treasure hunt. More specifically, the new treasure dungeons will only spawn in Elpis, and we'll get more details in the next producer live letter regarding this.
Oh, here we go, dude. More treasure maps means more fucking drip. Oh, it's gonna be so expensive, dude. Whatever drip comes from that shit is gonna be stupid expensive, and I'm gonna want it. I'm gonna spend all my money on it.
Seems to be named the Shifting Gymnasium Agonon. The name doesn't really give away anything, does it? Very minor Ghost Saucer update. There's brand new Leap of Faith to look forward to, so you jump puzzle enthusiasts can basically look forward to that. And I think this might be the most underrated change in the producer live letter they're announcing, but this is regarding housing. There will be additional wards for all residential areas, 6 regular wards plus 6 subdivisions, which equates to 1,800 new plots per world. And it's planned for sale by lottery, and details regarding, you know, FC versus private plot distribution will be announced at a later date. You'll be talking more about this in the next producer live letter. There'll be also more details provided via Lodestone. Yoshipi and team continues to improve the user interface of Final Fantasy.
Let's go, Dad! Let's go! I will gladly take all credit for this. You're welcome. You're welcome. What else can I say? You're welcome, okay? I died for all of our sins. You're welcome.
Fantasy 14, specifically icons for damage type will now display in the battle log and flying text. So the 3 different damage types, physical, magic, and unique, will have respective icons that you can see on screen.
I'm gonna be honest, this looks like shit. Dude, why couldn't they do colors, man? I mean, I guess there's like a little bit of color, but it's like on the little icon. Dude, this is too subtle, man. This is too subtle. I'm not gonna be paying attention to this half of the time. Listen, physical should be red, okay? Or orange or something. Magic should be blue. And then the other one can be whatever the fuck, right? For all the text and the numbers, not just the little icon, man. Damn. Colors wouldn't work for colorblind? You know what, dude? That's a good ass point. That's a good ass point. Fuck, man. They're just better. They're just better than me. I don't know, dude. I would just like to color all the fucking numbers. Like, that'd be great for me. Because, other people may be colorblind, but I'm just blind. I am simply just blind. I'm not gonna fucking notice these, but at least we got it. You know, beggars can't be choosers. At least we got it.
Here, and I really like this next one. The ability to display remaining time for buffs and debuffs in the party list. I think this is a godsend for a lot of new raiders out there.
Oh my god! I am so happy. Oh, dude, I feel so vindicated. Yes! Yes! It's about fucking time! Damn, dude. Damn. All right, yo, which ones do you guys want next? I'm pretty sure I got two more bands in the tank before I get perma'd. Which one do you guys want next? I'm willing to negotiate.
And Yoshi kind of made quite a funny remark. He basically said that he understands that, you know, a lot of people keep saying that they need to use third-party solutions because they are unable to track all these timers. And he said, well, basically, this is a solution. Here you go. And I think that's definitely a sign that they continue to want to introduce new features to the UI that people are asking for. And this is something very heartening, of course. Each improvement, each patch is basically another brick in terms of the wall that he's building, and it's all coming together quite nicely. There'll be a brand new UI theme as well, so if you're kind of bored of your colors and Final Fantasy XIV UI, there's something coming in the horizon. Yoshi does not have a screenshot, but I guess they'll show it soon. Also, portraits will now display when using the duty finder. Here is an example to the top left of the screen here. Here's another look at it in terms of 8-man content, some other quality of life changes that is updated, expansion of available actions when using fashion accessories, so G-pose people rejoice. You can now cast glamours and dye retainer equipment without removing it, and you can also cast glamours on your own equipment directly from your retainer's inventory. So for the people who filled up all your glamour slots, well, this is a solution. By the way, Yoshi also made a side comment here. He said that blue mage changes are on the way.
Or they could just add more fucking glamour dresser spaces, like slots. They could just do that. You know there's an add-on for that. There's an add-on for that. Square. Like, I don't gotta be the one to tell you this, but there's an add-on for that, dude. Dude, you have 800. That's not what I mean. I don't mean like those slots. I mean plates. You have like what, 20? I want 50, dude. I want 50.
He said just be patient a little more, but they're on the way. And I don't know whether this is a brand new feature, but we will wait and see. And so folks, that's basically all the important things that you need to know for the new producer life letter, everything that you need to be excited for.
Why do you want to limit on the number?
Naturally, I think most people will be very, very keen to try out the brand new ultimate raid, the brand new alliance raid, the brand new
pretty fucking good patch, dude.
There's a lot to come. New housing wards as well, but let me know in the comments below what you're most excited about. Eager to hear your thoughts. Last but not least, kind of an announcement. I'll be joining the official Final Fantasy XIV community stream for North Americas on Sunday night for you folks.
Hey, when are they gonna invite me? I've been hearing about whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but where's my invite? Come on, man.
I'm very excited and also very honored to be able to talk about patch 6.3 live.
We can talk about add-ons.
The official channels of Final Fantasy XIV. So I hope to see you there. Last but not least, do subscribe to the channel. That will really mean the world to me. And I'll be sure to keep you posted on everything Final Fantasy XIV. I see you on Twitch from time to time. Feel free to swing by to say hello. Last but not least, big thank you to my Patreon subscribers for keeping the channel alive.
That was a good video. That was a good video.
Thank
you, Quasi. You're very informative. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that patch. Hell yeah, there's a lot of good shit. A lot of good shit. Oh man, they gotta roll out the quality of life a lot fucking sooner, man. they really do. Like, I don't know. There's just so much that they can add, but I would like. Okay, so you know how they're gonna add the party list timers. I would like timers for aggro list. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of sick, actually. But maybe that's asking for too much. I don't know, man. I guess we can't have it all, right? But damn, that'd be sick if we could have that. That'd be really nice. There's just so much that I want, man. Like, add-ons showed me the light. They showed me the way. They showed me like the way it should be, you know? Some of those dudes need to work on the fucking like UI team or whatever that is. How does that even work? What do you mean? Oh, timers on the aggro list? Can't you see dots and like debuffs on the aggro list? I'm pretty sure you can. No? That might just be an add-on. That might just be an add-on thing. I might be misremembering. Deep Dungeon weight intensifies. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. New content. All right, need you to get banned for the own debuffs on enemy are larger. Yeah. Dude, oh my god, I used to have some fucking crazy ones where like the debuffs would show over their head. That was like the biggest snitch. Like you could see that from a mile away. Like, dude, I used to get so many questions. Like I had an entire like a chat command that would explain what add-ons I was using back then. God, I used to use so many, dude. I didn't give a fuck, man. But I mean, I was like playing chicken. I was seeing who would make like the first move, right? And and they took a while to finally crack down on me. And I don't think they honestly, I truly believe that they would have never cracked down on me had someone not fucking reported me. The GM who I spoke to, like, I didn't think he was gonna answer my question, but I figured it was worth a shot. Like, it was worth asking, right? I said, so this was a player submitted report, and he was like, yes, we did receive a report from a player and the link to this video where you had said add-ons or whatever, third-party tools, and I was like, who the fuck? Who in the heck? Little freaking grimy slime ball, sleaze ball, whoever that was, man. Some people just don't know how to have a good time, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is against the rules, and you know, it's not like I didn't know that. I definitely knew that. I'm just a little bit of a rule breaker. Hey, man, it was fun. I had my fun. That's all that matters. I'm glad I got to experience it on stream with you all. That was a fucking hell of a time. Okay, you guys remember those crazy animations I used to have on all my jobs? Oh, dude, remember my earthly star? Oh, that thing was tight, dude. Oh, I mean, I miss it. The price of fame, unfortunately, I guess so. Who snitched? Ah, man, it's definitely behind me at this point. I don't really mind anymore. Yo, 9, thank you so much for the prime, dude, and for the follow as well. Thank you, buddy. Hey, enjoy your emotes. Welcome to the stream, fam. Thank you, appreciate that. Welcome to the squad, the gang. Hiring a mod maker would be something they likely wouldn't do. They'd think it'd make the company look bad despite everyone else welcoming it. Well, the thing is, like, how would anyone even know, right? Like, that they hired a modder. They're gonna announce to the world, hey, we're hiring modders now, you know? There's no, I doubt anyone would really know that unless they like were saying, yeah, I used to mod and I work for Square now. All those plugins are now gonna be quality of life in game. Bro, that'd be a fat fucking W, bro. Oh, someday. We just need more streamers to get banned so we can get more shit, dude. Chat bubbles when? Fuck. No one would out themselves about that unless the game was dead. Yeah, like they don't want to get fired, you know? So they can't say that. Haru, you broke the law and went to jail. Accept your status as an ex-con of Yoshi P prison. Oh man. My machinist summons a Gundam and you're not gonna stop me. Ooh, been there, done that. I know exactly which one you're talking about. That one's sick, dude. I love that one. I miss it so much. I miss it every fucking day. Oh god, dude. God, why do they do this to me? I was just trying to have fun. Anyway, I have another video I wanted to watch. It's a Kougaon video. He uploaded something recently, and it's titled "Reasons Why I'm Quit." And I think Asmongold reacted to this. Yo, Ko got the Asmon react. Nice. But let's check it out. I'm pretty sure he didn't quit, but like, we'll see. Oh, sorry. Did I don't know you? Can you pan your camera out more? Okay, sure. 1 sec. There you go. Okay, let's watch this. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm shirtless if you heard that.
It is November of 2022, and it's almost been a year since Endwalker's release. It's also No Nut November, and within a few days, I've already failed. Once again, every year.
TMI.
What are we talking about again? After all the initial fun, the glitz and the glamour of a new expansion release, as we approach 6.3, which is kind of like the halfway point between the life and death of Endwalker, people have kind of settled their opinions about the expansion and basically how they felt about it. And while many of us did find Endwalker to be a satisfying conclusion to a nearly 10-year-long saga, as well as providing fun content, I personally enjoyed the Y'shtola sex scene. Oh, wait, did you miss that one? Well, you should have chose Y'shtola for that one scene room option.
Fucking worst bait ever,
We have now reached that point in the expansion where people decide that it's time to pack it up and quit 14 forever. And yes,
Asmon's been reacting to FF stuff a lot lately. I'm about to hit a devious lick in that case. That's really good information to know. As a matter of fact, I just happened to be near completion on a video I've been working on for like 5 months. No, I'm kidding. It hasn't been that long. But I do have a video that I was gonna drop like about a month and a half ago that I put on pause for a little bit because I had shit going on. But look forward to it. It's pretty relevant to a lot of the shit that we've talked about today, so look forward to it. Like the scripting, oh my god, dude, the scripting is good. I just need to fucking finish recording it. It's gonna incorporate a lot of the 3D models, so look forward to that, dude. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be very alive. Like it's gonna be cool. Look forward to this. I'm so excited. He better fucking react. He better fucking react to it, bro. If Asmon doesn't react to it, like, I fell off. I fell off.
So we are starting to see those kind of contents. I quit 14, quitting 14 forever, stuff like that. Some are unhappy with the state of 14 during this Endwalker life cycle, and there are some out there who want to quit 14 to pursue a career as a cam girl model. Okay, that last one's not true, but if that's true and that applies to you, hit me up and we'll make a video about it. We'll make a whole story. After watching about 30 seconds of one of these I'm quitting videos, it kind of got me thinking. I wanna leave too. I am quitting 14. Everything must come to an end. So does my journey with 14 today. Could I have totally gone out quietly, just quit the game, and you guys wouldn't have cared as much? Sure, but there's totally a viewership for this kind of content, so yeah, I kind of want that. Some of you with keen eyes may have noticed I haven't been logging in as much. I just been busy with other games like Terraria, RuneScape, Koikatsu. I do have my gripes about 14, and today I'm gonna list a few of them. I love this game, but you know, just like a good hentai, it must be consumed and you gotta move on eventually. Wait, I said anime, didn't I? Here is my list of reasons as to why I'm leaving 14, starting with, I have beef with the story in 14. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of how good it is. Too good, it makes me cry at points. Can Ishikawa-san please miss at least once? 14
nah, dude, she has 100% accuracy.
Something mid for at least once. I'm tired of crying. I am tired for having to use all my tissues for crying. Now that I failed No Nut November, I need those tissues for other things. Tone down the emotional levels on the story. I need to save my tissues, please. 14 is honestly way too easy. This game used to be a lot tougher. After giving in to all the new players, this game is now a shell of its former glory. And I'm not talking about the situation where they nerfed the HP of the new raid boss. I missed the challenging fights of Cape Westwind. I missed it when Praetorium was like 30 minutes.
This is old footage. This is really ancient footage. Hold on.
The challenging fights of Cape Westwind.
Dude. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna analyze this really quick. Okay, so this is literally 2.x. If you don't know, look, there's no samurai, there's no red mage, there's no dancer, there's no dark knight. Look at this guy's UI, dude. look, he's got stone skin. Oh, this is Heavensward. I'm pretty sure this is Heavensward. He has Asylum. Yeah, this is stone skin. We got stone skin 2. We have Protect. We have Oldasuna. We have Divine Seal. Shroud of Saints? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. We have Heavy Thrust, Blood for Blood, Internal Release, TP. We have TP and Sword Oath. Ugh, dude. That was a different time.
I missed it when Praetorium was like 30 minutes long. It allowed me.
They're wearing Darklight. Dude, why did he get a fucking 2.x clip? These are. Why does this guy have a gathering action on his white mage hotbar? Wait, he has cleric stance. Oh my god. Wait, this other guy didn't even have cleric stance. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, it's because he's playing controller. It's on his other his other tab or whatever.
I missed it when Praetorium was like 30 minutes long. It allowed me to catch up on my Netflix shows. Now I actually have to do work. Bring back Cape Westwind as an ultimate trial. They did my boy dirty.
I gotta admit, the whole wait, what the fuck is Protect skill? It's not Protect, it's Protect. It was like a party-wide permanent buff. It would give you like 10, I think it was like 10% damage taken, like it would reduce the damage taken by 10%. And and White Mage had a trait that made it also defend against magic or something. It was really good. It was really good.
My boy,
what was I gonna say? Oh, I gotta say, I gotta give it to the community for trolling so many streamers who were doing Cape Westwind for the very first time. I cannot believe they got so many streamers. I watched Pint get got live, like back when he was doing ARR. I watched that live. That was hilarious. That was such a good time, dude. Every single streamer was getting got. What the fuck? We'll never see that again. Oh my god, man. Where are the new players? Where the fuck are the new players, man? They're gone. And Dragonflight's around the corner. We're fucked.
Retarded?
Yo, what's up,
He
Jay? How you
deserves
doing?
more respect, and he deserves an easier name to say. Broken promises. The amount of promises that the team has made but didn't actually go through with is frustrating. What kind of promises, you ask? Examples? Oh, easy. I got a few. Female Hrothgars, and we've been promised female Hrothgars for a hot while now, and we still haven't gotten them.
They're never gonna get released,
What
man.
gives, Mr. P? I just want to be handled by a big female Hrothgar. And my male Hrothgar friends are getting real tired of me
Gerald?
having to call them up, get them all dressed up and looking cute, just so we can practice
That's
some
Gerald,
exponential
right?
rate
Yeah.
progression. But sadly, they're just gonna have to suffer for now because you guys haven't implemented that yet. I've held out for so long, but I'm giving up at this point. Black mages need more buffs, and I know we just received some, but it's not enough. They don't do enough damage for a supposedly powerful magic job that's supposed to wield the elements to deal damage. I always end up dying and not being a good black mage. Some may chalk it up to skill diff, but I call those
Get
people
fucked.
jerks because it hurts my feelings. So to fix
Fair.
this, I have
That's
a
fair.
proposal. I want black mages to one-shot everything in the game.
No. If anyone's gonna get a buff significant enough to one-shot everything in the game, it's gonna be Machinist.
Yes, and I mean everything. Set all potencies to 10,000. And while we're at it, I want them to have a resurrection ability because we've been overdue for one for such a long time.
You know what? I think that's actually kind of fair. I think Black Mage could do with a res. That'd be kind of cool. And Black Mage would be kind of nutty for Black Mage to have a res because they kind of have unlimited mana. It would really cut into like their DPS, I suppose. They'll lose an entire Fire 4 probably, but like all the casters lose DPS for it. I think Black Mage should get a res. I do.
Summoners have a res, red mages have a better res. I want black mages to have a group-wide res. I'm talking multiple people at once. I want black mages to be a job that everyone should play. So also, while we're at it, remove all cast timers. Just give me insta-cast. Don't be a coward, Yoshi P. Give me my changes. I know you're watching. There is no dating system in 14. I played Persona, therefore everything should have a dating system at this point. I want to be able to—
There is a dating system on this game, Ko. There's been one since day one. You just don't know how to work it, my friend. You don't. You just don't got it. You don't got it like that, bro. You're not chill like that.
pull Y'shtola's hands and ass without the use of third-party tools. Hey, whoa, hey, this is post-co editing mode. I don't use those tools. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we don't
You
use
just
those
cut it
around
out.
here.
Forget this
Fucking
ever
weird.
happened. I am tired of being the little son of the community. If I can just have the opportunity to finally have Y'shtola, I can no longer be that person. I can be the big son. There is no sex mode in this game. Enough said. I'm going to say something
Why
that's
does
going
he
to shock
talk
a lot
like
of
that?
you guys. I'm a butt guy. Boobs are nice, but butt is superior. We have no butt sliders still. The year is 2022 and we still don't have butt sliders. This is a change that not only I, but like a billion other players wanted. Well, okay, not really a billion. 14 doesn't have a billion players. That'd be cool, but we don't have that much. I think we have about like at least 100. I don't want a flat ass anymore. I guess you can say 14's a bit behind the times. The
I hate
asses
him,
of
I hate him, I
characters
hate
in
him,
this
I
game
hate
is kind of
him!
like the butt end of the joke. I want my guy to have a
wanna
big
strangle
dumpy.
him.
I don't have big bazungas on my guy, so I need something else to compensate. So why not better than having a big ass? And if I don't get my butt slider option soon in this game, I am going to literally crack. I applied for the position of CEO at Square Enix, but was never offered anything back. Albeit the position was never really open, but you know, we shoot our shot.
Don't you gotta like live in fucking California to work at Square Enix? I mean, I guess ever since COVID, like probably not anymore. But once upon a time, I actually kind of wanted to work over there, but you had to like live over there.
I think I would have done
That was a long time ago,
wonders
though.
as the CEO of Square Enix. For example, for one of my decrees as a CEO, decrees? Wait, that's a king thing, right? I don't think CEOs say that. I would say no NFTs ever in the games. I know, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Based.
And for my second decree, sex. You're
Oh my
welcome. Yes,
god, he
yes.
doesn't know when to quit,
You guys
man.
really like that one, huh? But alas, you guys ignore my pleads for being the next CEO. You ignore all my emails. As a CEO, I think I would have made all the best decisions. I think I would have done things like, you know, discount my sub price to about a small percentage of 100. And everything I've discussed in my video.
Like, I don't know if you realize this, dude. I don't know if you realize this, but the fucking the game sub is a write-off, my guy. Like, you can write it off every year, bro. It ain't that bad. Like, you'll get refunded, dude. Just write it off. Every February, man. You're missing out. Write that shit off.
Would have been fixed if I was the CEO. Simple as that. I would listen to all the people so that all people who are quitting, you know, all 5 of you guys would stay. And with that said, that's all my reasons for quitting 14. I know, all extremely valid reasons. Will I be returning to 14 one day? No. Nothing will convince me to return to 14. Unless... if I get at least 1 like on this video, that's the only way. Heck, if I get at least
so
1
annoying.
sub,
I wanna...
I'll stay in the community. I know it's a hard ask, I know. So for that, I will say goodbye for now. Maybe I'll start doing Genshin
I miss
Impact
Kougaon, man.
content.
I actually really miss him. Wait,
I'll never do that.
On
Maybe
second
after
thought-
quitting, I'll have a lot more free time to do other more productive things, like getting some bitches. Okay, maybe that won't happen, but you know what? I like to dream big. So with that, goodbye everyone.
least you're self-aware,
Thank you
dude.
for
I'll give it
watching.
to him.
Okay, before you go, I actually do have a quick serious talk. If you can't tell yet, this was a more jokey video. I'm not really quitting, but
you ruined the joke! You ruined the joke, man! You gotta fucking own it! Oh, why did they do this?
I do want to make a video about the subject next. So the next video will be about the same subject, about quitting 14 in a more serious tone, so be on the lookout for
Wait,
that.
he just
And to
spoiled
wrap
his
it up,
entire next
subscribe,
fucking
like the
video.
and be sure to follow me on all my socials, so Twitter and Twitch. I'll see you guys later.
Aw. That was a good video, Ko. That was a good video. Oh, the Asmon react to Pint. Wait, I already watched this. Good video. Very good video, Ko. I liked it. Yo, what's up, Kaiser? What's up? By the way, I've seen it in chat a couple times. Yes, I still fucking stream. I saw someone say, this guy still streams? Yes, I still stream. I've just been away. I've had a lot going on in my life, but I'm back for like the 20th time, bro. Really needed to qualify it for the one guy who might think that he is serious. Clarify. No, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, surely. Dude, the thing is, you still need the people who take it seriously to start up a big fucking like war in the comments towards the bottom. I actually I kind of like bad comments. Bad comments are really fun to read through because those usually have the most replies. Also, Nikki, is that the gotcha where like the girls like show their asses while they're shooting at whatever the fuck behind cover? Dude. I'm not gonna lie, I downloaded BlueStacks for it, but they were like, "Oh, you can't play it unless you switch something on in your BIOS or whatever it's called." So I decided I'm not gonna play it. I couldn't. It's so poorly optimized. I can imagine. Yeah. Emacs fucking dead. Oh, it's because Emac called Sara grandma. Damn, dude. Sometimes you get got. What can I say? But yeah, no, I'm not playing the game. I was going to, but it doesn't let me launch the game for some reason in BlueStacks. So I don't know. However, I do want to try out. Dude, the thing is, I'm not really a gacha gamer. I never have been. I did try out Genshin. For like, yo, dude, this emote is so fucking funny. I'm sorry to get like sidetracked. I love these emotes, dude. This is dead ass, dude. Yo, I like Ain't No Way. I'm pretty sure it's called Ain't No Way, and it's like a skeleton like getting flung around on a ceiling fan. This one, yeah, that one. Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no fucking way. Nah. Oh man, 7TV is the best thing that ever happened to Twitch. Like all streamers seriously need to unsubscribe from fucking Better Twitch already. Like you don't have to get rid of Better Twitch, but stop paying for it, dude. Like you get 600 slots on 7TV for fucking free. For fucking free. You should watch Suffer Him videos. What are those? Let me see. Suffer Him. Who is this? Oh. I know who this is. This is the guy that does like the stop motion or whatever. If something is free, you are the product. Damn right, man. Damn fucking right. 7TV needs to get rid of XDD. Like, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but there it is. There it is. Which one am I watching? Many men online repeatedly pestering girls. Okay. Whoa! What was she wearing, dude? I'm watching it. Hey, this is my jam.
Honestly, I've coming having eating hamburger.
This guy's like Max Mofo. Like with that line alone, he's just Max Mofo.
Do you know how I got these scars? Sharp hamburger.
Wait, is that actually Max Mofo? Like, is that a voice line from? That sounds exactly like him. What the hell?
There are damage dealing or DPS classes who take down enemies
Oh, he's
as
pissing.
quickly as possible.
It is? Okay, I thought he just sounded like him. That's crazy.
You choose your starting class now, but once you reach level 10, you can unlock.
Oh, is that the fucking?
Whenever you like. Also, your character's gender, race, patron deity,
That's
or
funny.
date of birth
Get the
won't
fuck
limit
off
any
the
major
property.
aspects of your gameplay.
That's really funny.
And you'll even have the option to change your appearance
Tank,
later in the
welcome
game.
back, bud.
So don't worry too much, and just create a
Look
character
what
that you
cutie
like.
came back to stream today.
That.
Hey. Welcome back, man. He doesn't voice any of his lines himself. Okay, that explains that. Hold on. What is that Japanese? Why is that in Japanese? I haven't seen you since I dropped you off. Are you okay? No, bro. I miss pissing standing up. Oh, he's a girl now. He's a cat girl now. I miss my cock and balls. Everything makes me sad now too. Ain't that the truth, man? This isn't Black Ops 3 Zombies. Oh, dude, it's not, man. Yo, I love BO3. Let's go have lunch and talk about it. I'm sure you'll adjust eventually. This is just like an isekai where you turn into a girl, except you still have all your friends and the world is the same. Dude, it's just a Fantasia, bro. It's all it is, man. And you switch to the better side anyway. Wait, why is she sitting like that? What are all these references to like pop culture?
What, how do I? He's just kind of there.
Cheeseburger.
You have to speak up. I'm eating burger. Fuck! Look out! My lady, please take my gold. What are you, gay, bro?
What am I watching, dude? What is this? Oh! Oh! I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Wait, did he just die from cringe? Come on. Whoa! Dude, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Chill, man. What, you got the camera out? Dude. Q Uwu Mikote girl, hot tub stream, I'm a girl, in parentheses. Dude! Oh, damn, she's making a lot of gil. What the fuck? You know what, in all honesty, that's how that top should have looked. That is exactly how that top should have looked. God, dude, like it's just one after. This guy has no chill. This guy has absolutely no chill, dude. He just doesn't care, bro. Like, I mean, he's like untouchable. Like, so long as he doesn't show his in-game name, he's safe. He's fucking safe. Damn, dude. Damn, I should have streamed with initials. Fuck, dude. This makes me mad. This makes me so mad. Oh, man, I got fucked. YouTube is just the way. Oh, it's Photoshop. Yeah, it's just Photoshop. It's just After Effects. Oh. I don't even know what's happening anymore, dude. Yo, Rui, what's up? Yo, yeah, chill. Dude, what? I'm gonna get banned, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. What is this? Dude, you can't see her because she's behind me, but dude, this dude, he's doing a lot. He is doing a lot right now, dude. Oh my dude, come on, man. What is your deal? Dude, you want streamers to what are you doing? Dude, this doesn't like dude, if you want streamers to react to you, bro, you have to stop putting nude fucking cat girls, dude. This is my fucking first stream back, bro. I'm gonna get fucked. I'm going to get fucked. Like, actually.
Before we go in, Mr. Talented, handsome raid leader, would it be okay if I got the weapon? I've been trying to get it for weeks, and my old team abandoned me after our first clearance, and I didn't deserve it, even though I tried my best.
I didn't realize I was in a museum, because I'm looking at a true work of art.
What the fuck is going on, dude? This is only half of the video.
My lady, you are looking...
Oh,
beautiful
sorry.
this
I've played zombies with ballistic before.
Fuck off!
The enemy holds all objectives.
Can we focus the objective, please?
Do not tell me what to do, woman. What to say about women, you
Is this just what he does? Like, is this just what he does? This doesn't even feel like it's Final Fantasy. I wish these videos would literally never end.
It's fair. They should be shitting on me.
No, dude, again with the naked cat girls, bro. Chill, man, chill. Was that Arthur's? Yeah, I think so. It sounded like him. Oh, she's getting fucked up.
This sucks.
Hate how you look, insecure, addicted. Mask the problem with a Fantasia. That's how it's done.
Finally. Cock enlargement oil.
He really likes Max Mofo. Oh my god, they're about to hit a devious lick.
I will defend my lady at all costs.
Oh, huh?
I am a hostage.
Hey, bae, you need to stop making me blush because you are looking mad cute today. Like, damn, bae, why you gotta look so cute?
God damn, dude. That's a little aggressive, no? What the hell is going on? I don't even know, dude. Is that pink bars? Oh, dude, again, bro. Dude, why are they all fucking cheeked up? That's not, dude, that's not base game. That's not vanilla.
Man, that's kind of neat. It's a nice little what the fuck is that? I'm getting mad now. Hello, how are you?
Fuckhead.
Okay, I think I'm ready to move on. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a fun one. It was a fun one. But like, damn, dude. like, I definitely need to not be sober for that. Wait, what is this?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Virgil. Virgil. Virgil! Virgil! Hello! Thank God. Jesus Christ. Dude, Virgil is like that.
When are they gonna start making Virgil statuses where he actually doesn't come in? Like, I feel like if you're on stream, like if you're a streamer who reacts to like Virgil statuses, like the title Virgil status is pretty good security, you know? But like, what if one day you watch a Virgil status and he doesn't actually come through and you get banned?
He stops all this lewd nonsense, which is good. Yeah, he's the TOS savior.
Jesus. I saw one with Vebe. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Vebe Virgil status. That one was really good, dude. That one was amazing. She was shook. Hold on. Okay, I found it.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck. My heart.
They fucking edited it. She sounded way better without the edits. But like, she was shook, dude. She was really shook. Like, oh man, surely you've seen some of those animations, right? Like, those are like notorious. Like, I have seen those around. I'm not gonna lie. I've never searched for them willingly, but I have seen them around. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is Overwatch porn so fucking high end? Like, what in the world is that? Like, why, when, and how? I mean, I guess I ain't complaining though. When the porn looks better than the fucking game. What is this emo you guys are using, dude? It's not fucking cap. It's not. I'm being honest, I swear. Oh my god. Can I send you some content on Discord DMs? Yeah, sure. So long as it's safe for work, Kaiser. Watch yourself. I've never seen something that looks so good. What the fuck? Dude, it's literally all of Overwatch porn is ridiculously high quality. Like, I don't know why. Don't know why. Skylar White. Dude, I love the Skylar White memes, man. I really fucking do. Oh, dude, Lucy dropped a new video, dudes. She hasn't been uploading too much recently. She's converted into a bit of a streamer, if I do say so myself. She's definitely a streamer these days. She's not so much a YouTuber anymore. She's slowing down, dudes. I hate to say it, but Lucy is no longer a YouTuber. She's a fucking streamer now. But let's see what this new video is about. I wanted to save this for Strum, and I did. So let's watch this, yeah. But damn, we're doing a little bit of reacting today, y'all. I'm sorry if you guys want to see gameplay. I mean, I say this every time, but dude, it's just I want to react. It's because they pull the models directly from the game. Then how do they look better?
Today, we will be looking at comments that no one should ever be forced to read. Now, with that said, let's fucking get right into it. Here is our first post. Twitter is objectively the worst site on the internet. Where you wanted them.
I kind of like Twitter, honestly.
It's true though, I guess. Like the things that I've seen that you people have liked on Twitter. And because Twitter is the way that it is, it'll show you other people's likes. That's the kind of stuff that...
Yo, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do you guys a ridiculous solid by not liking anything. Like, if you look at my likes, I like a, you know, a tweet or two from time to time, but there are so many tweets that I could just flood into your feed, right? Like, you could be in public, right? Like in the middle of like a coffee shop or like, you know, at the bus stop, like just scrolling through your Twitter feed, and then boom, you get fucking slammed with a really sussy fucking like liked tweet in your feed, right? But I do you guys a favor by not liking those very sussy tweets. I see them every fucking day, but I you know, I'll do you that fucking solid. However, I wonder if it shows on other people's feeds when I follow someone, because every now and then, I ain't gonna lie, dude, like it's just, hey man, sometimes I see some art I just gotta appreciate, man, by following. I'm not much of a liker, but I do follow.
People don't want me to see in the first place, but it's just like, hey, by the way, did you see this person really loves furries? Holy fucking shit, where did I ask? Anyway, this curse comment,
you gotta follow the right people, dude.
I give it a 4 out of 10 for being cursed, because it's not really cursed. It's kind of just true. See, full image. Oh god. Oh fuck, what is this? Why are they not eating? It's been 2 days, bruv! Hibernation. Thanks, man. Holy fuck, R.I.P. Finn. How did this even happen, though?
Dude, the other day, I was watching a Pint stream, and he was rating Lucy, and I think Lucy had just set up the whole, like, all the throw shits that I used to have. Like you know how I used to have I think it was like a channel points redemption where you could throw a bunch of random objects and emotes at the model. Well, Lucy recently installed, or like she had that set up for her stream, and oh my god, dude, she does a whole lot of moaning. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, she does a whole lot of moaning, okay? And she's getting like bombarded with these fucking like just random objects, right? And she's like, and it's like, why, dude? Why, dude? And then her chat's like, yes, yes. They love it, dude. They love it, man. They just live for that shit, man. Maybe that's the secret, dude. Maybe I just gotta enable throws and then just go, oh my, oh, don't throw everything at me like that. Oh, you know. Maybe that's just the secret. Maybe Vars is up to something. Maybe I should turn it back on.
My massive fucking titties. My super stuffed up milkies. My hunger bonger doinky.
Listen, bro, I'm just saying how it is, okay? It's so glad I have headphones. My bad. Sorry.
There's fish in this box. What is that, tartar sauce? No, how did this know? This is a murder scene. Yeah, and you call that hibernation? Tell it to the police. So you better watch what you put online, buddy. Personally, I just want my body fixed. I hate having a disease that is written into my genetics. Fucking type 1.
Oh my god.
That's so dumb! That's so fucking dumb! That's so fucking stupid! I hate that more people upvoted this stupid fucking response than the original comment.
Get like, fucking ratio, dude.
People like this? I hate it here. Me and my homies, we fucking hate Reddit. Holy shit. Anyway, 10 out of 10. How do you like your coffee? Lukewarm and poured with a funnel?
I'm not really much of a Reddit browser. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really use Reddit like that. But if there's ever like a very specific question that I need to like read other people relating to so I can feel better about myself, or like if I need to just find an like I don't know, sometimes I need a second opinion, right? And I know Reddit isn't the best place to go look for a second opinion, but what I'll do is I'll ask a Google a very specific question and then follow it up with Reddit and then see how many people like respond, right? That I do that every now and then. But aside from that, I don't really browse Reddit all that much. You do the same thing? Yeah, I feel like that might be kind of common, no? Here, I'm gonna commission your Makote in a... What the fuck, Kaiser? Oh my god, dude.
Directly into my... Your ass doesn't have taste buds. So I mean,
wait, this editing's kind of good.
Healthier. Maybe shooting.
Is this where she's been for a month?
Isn't a bad idea. That way, you don't have to worry about like the bitter taste. You can just get the benefits of the caffeine without any of like the ass stuff. I think it's a great idea. Honestly, I'm giving this a 2 out of 10 because taking alcohol and coffee up the ass is nothing new. Damn, I recently broke up with my girlfriend because she didn't know how I like my coffee. I like my coffee the same way I like my woman. Without other people's dick in it.
Sheesh, okay.
Coffee and is okay with it. It's how you stir it. That's how you stir. This is why women go to Starbucks. They need somebody else to stir it for them. They need somebody somebody else to do the stirring. We can't fucking do it ourselves. It doesn't work. That's just normal. It's just normal. Don't freak out. This is typical behavior. All right, next one. I'm gonna be real with you. Before I get into this one, I'm not even reading this one yet.
How are dicks
I used
attractive?
to think that dicks were so weird. I used to think that they were like kind of awkward and dangly. You know, when I look at girls, I'm just like, oh my god, everything's just perfect.
Dude, I was actually the same. I was the same about girls when I was a kid. Oh my god. I think okay, so like when I was young, I'm not gonna lie, like I was a kid just browsing the internet. I was exploring, and you know, I found you know, like some bad parts of the internet at a very young age. And when I saw, you know, some, you know, lady parts when I was a kid, I was like, ew, what is that? I was a little disturbed, I'm not gonna lie, when I was a young lad. I was like a little creeped out by that when I was young. I can't be the only one, right? You're like, no.
It all just fits together so well. But like the appeal of dicks is that they are weird, you know? That's the
so like
appeal.
I totally get what she's saying here, because like I feel like I definitely experienced the inverse.
You see nothing wrong with this? Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, let me actually read the fucking post. My grandma said to me once, penises are not there to be looked at.
What's 3,000? What the fuck, dude? Okay, dude, yes, actually yes. I'm not gonna read that out loud. For anyone who doesn't know about that, I'm not gonna read that out loud, bro. But yes, bro. That, like in middle school, I saw that for the first time and I was traumatized. God, dude.
But to be played with. Love her. Your grandma was talking to you about dicks? How did this conversation even come up?
Based
How did you get
grandma.
on this subject? Why were you talking about that shit with your grandma? Like my grandma always used to say, I'm going upstairs to fuck your grandma.
What?
George Carlin. Wait, did he fucking say that? Marry a woman with small hands, makes your penis look bigger. So wait, that means that I'm marriage material. Bro, your dick would look so huge in my hand. It would be like
What is she
fucking 3
talking
times
about?
the size in comparison, right? Yeah,
That's kind of true though. That is kind of
I'm
true.
gonna give this a 0 out of 10 for curse.
I've talked about this with my bros before, like years ago.
Mistakes make you stronger. My mother, after giving birth to me. I'm gonna give this a 2 relatable out of 10. Did you bring protection? Me? No. Her? Oh god! Oh my god, no! This is so bad! This one inspired a fucking fair.
Dude, when the fuck did Lucy's streams turn into this, man? Like, what the hell? I haven't really been watching too many of her streams recently. I haven't really been watching a whole lot of Twitch, like, at all. As of late, but damn, dude, when the fuck did her streams get this down bad? Dude, this is like down atrociously. Damn. What the fuck? Is she a lewd tuber now, man? She's changed. She's changed.
Gut reaction, holy shit! How the fuck do you have anal without lube? Diarrhea. Mother Nature's lubricant, I don't like this! I hate it! I hate this! This is fucking a 1,000,000 out of 10 curse. This is so bad. This should be fucking banned from the internet. Remove it. Wait, what the fuck is this? K-pop stars BTS will be forced to serve in the military. Jin,
fuck,
29,
man.
will be the first member to go for his mandatory military service. They about to let that K-pop Scorpio be coming back with PTSD. It's so bad. It's so bad. Holy fuck. 10 out of 10. It's very cursed. And the puns are perfect. Holy fuck. The kitten that was 2 sauces long is now 5 sauces long. It is vital to stay informed regarding serious current events. This is so cute.
That just reminds me, like, bleh, excuse me. Okay, so like, the way I VTube, you need a camera first and foremost to be a VTuber. Okay, like it's like being a cam streamer, but instead your cam basically helps you VTube. So you do it with your phone, or like I do it with my phone. You can do it with a webcam if you want, but I prefer the phone, the iPhone. And I used to have it sitting on like 6 McDonald's sauce cups, like sweet and sour sauce cups, and I would stack them up to like level it with my face. Right now I don't have that. I have like a little gooseneck. I don't even know how to call it. It's like a thing that holds my phone, right? Like I clamped it onto the back of my desk, and it has like this really like thin like gooseneck I can like twist into like a specific position, and then it has like another clamp I can clamp my phone onto, and it holds it. But before, I just used to stack a bunch of fucking sauce cups And I'd also put like a grinder on. If you know what a grinder is, I used to use one of those. Like, yeah, I had a lot, like just stacking up shit. But fucking had my phone on top. It was weird, but it worked. Yeah, man. Humble beginnings. What can I say?
The longer you wait, the more sauce you need to eat the cat. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when you're eating something and they only give you like a certain amount.
No, not the fucking phone app, not the grinder app, dude. Not the fucking grinder app. Hold on. Let me show you a picture of my old desk, okay? Or like how my desk used to be. Hold on. I sent it to Pint. This is how my desk used to look. This grinder, this kind of grinder right here, okay? Yes, I know. I'm not very Christian. I know. But like, come on. Dude, look at how gamer my room is, man. Look at how awesome my room is. You smonk weed? No. I like every now and then I may take a hit of the CBD. I'm not gonna lie. I do like CBD. That shit relaxes me. We gotta get you a better keyboard. What's wrong with this keyboard? I love this keyboard. I don't have this mouse anymore though. This mouse is fucking dog shit. This mouse is actual dog shit. It broke. So I have a better one now. I have a scimitar. A scimitar is also kind of shit. Honestly, I'm missing a whole lot. So like my setup isn't even close to this anymore. Like now my monitors are a little parted because I have my phone in between them. And then I have a Go XLR. I got my little stream deck. You know, this is after the stream started taking off a little bit. We made some upgrades. Now I got the fancy little Shure, the Shure SM7B, like, you know, the typical, like the industry standard, the studio standard streamer mic. It's nice. It's very phallic, but it has a very crisp sound to it. Nice. Why is your voice so sexy? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I haven't talked this much in a while, so like I probably sound a little more deeper than usual, just a bit deeper than usual, and a little raspy as well. Towards the beginning of the stream, I probably sounded a lot more annoying, but like I can see why I would sound nicer right now. It's like towards like the later half of the stream, and I haven't talked this much in a while. So like, yeah. Anyway, let's finish this damn video. Fuck my ADHD, man. The tangents are unreal.
Sauce.
You're as annoying as ever. Fuck you,
sauce, right? To make sure that you're not left with zero sauce at the end. So if you're trying to eat this cat, like I'm pretty sure you can make do with like less than it takes, like to line up on the side of it. Probably. Make the cat eat the sauce, easy win. Oh, good point. Yeah. That's
oh my god, dude, this reminds me. I think it was for like 5 gifted subs. I drank an entire cup of sweet and sour. Yo, I'm just saying. I got a barbecue one right here. Okay? I got a barbecue one. Any takers? I'll do it again. I do like barbecue sauce. I'm just saying.
It on the inside. Yeah, just make the cat eat the sauce. Cats love to eat things that they're not supposed to anyway.
Fuck, dude! Dude, no! Alright. Here it comes. Nah. Damn, dude, this is gonna taste not that great. Barbecue sauce off the rip is kind of fucking like, it's tangy as fuck. Damn, I gotta do this. Shit, yo, Kiara, thanks for the 5. Dude, never taught in chat. Are you kidding me? Damn, listen, I'm a man of my word. What can I say? All right, here it comes. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be bad, dude. This has been sitting on my desk for like a week. Okay. All right. You guys ready for this one? You ready for this one? Dude, I used to be the dare god when I was in middle school, okay? Oh, damn. Ooh. That's pretty good. Oh, wait, no, that has a terrible aftertaste. Fuck. Shit. Okay, hold on. That was fucking disgusting, dude. Jesus Christ, that was morbid. I don't know if this sauce is good. Damn, dude, that did not taste great. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't ever want to do that again. I take that back, dude. Hold on. Damn, dude, that shit was ill. Hey, man. five gifts or 5 gifts, man. Let's go with it. Live puker? Dude, no puke. No puke. Absolutely not. What other sauces you got? I only had that barbecue. Normally I'll have like an entire stack, but I cleaned my room the other day. So we only have that one barbecue. Why would you do that? Bro, 5 subs, dude. Describe taste. Dude, it was sour. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was sour, dude. And that's barbecue sauce from McDonald's. That shit was strangely sour. I hated it.
Why are we discussing logistics of being a cat? I don't know, LMAO cat girls. Do you feel threatened?
Y'all got me fucked up. That was like a whole fucking like 100 calories right there.
You still have a use for me, so we're not gonna eat you just yet. But I can't promise that that'll always be the case. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 just for the inflation comment. Okay, that really sold it. If you can read this without any problems, you need a hug.
I love you so much. I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you. Oh, I don't know the other. I don't know the last ones. I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. Oh, you guys know? I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you because I know you don't feel the same. Wait, what? Wait. I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you, but I know you don't feel the same. Wait. Damn. I don't know. That's interesting. Can't say the rest of it, so I guess. Oh, okay. So it's here. Let me just move my fat ass. Give me a sec. Here. Okay, so it's I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you. But I know you don't love me back. Is this like lyrics to a song or something? Huh. That's deep, dude. Damn. That's tough. Wait, hold on. Wait, there's something I wanted to read. How many subs to say what would you like? Oh my god. What would you like first? Dinner, a bath, or maybe me? Shit, I just said it. I kind of just said it, so I guess
okay.
not.
I'm gonna try to decipher this. Holy fuck.
Say it!
Give me a brain aneurysm. Okay. I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you, but I know you don't love me back. Is that what this is supposed to stand for? I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you, but I killed your dog last month, babe!
Damn!
I wasn't ready! I was not fucking ready! Holy shit! I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10 for giving me a visceral reaction. I think that is what a cursed comment should be. Man, what's stopping you from wearing long-ass nails? I don't have any fingers.
Oh. Dude, last week I accidentally closed the door on my fucking index finger. It hurt like a bitch.
See, you got a reputation to uphold. You can't get canceled here. Not here. Not here, anywhere else, but not here. Get canceled on Twitter like a real VTuber, just not fucking here. Holy fuck. Oh, that's so sad, James, that you don't fucking me. So he probably beats his meat. Well, when you look at the redness of
Dude, you gotta beat your meat like a lot to do that much fucking damage to the fingers, dude.
Yeah, it looks like they get
fingies
used quite often, but I don't think James invited you to comment on that. Alright, remember when all phones had different chargers? I am so grateful for EU to put one on the same cord for everything in the past, and now including Apple. I beat Jesus with that! I'm a demon, I can laugh at this. Haha! 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 That's so funny! Haha! They beat Jesus with that! Fuck yeah! Oh my god, you fucking people are going to hell. But it's okay, I'm gonna be right there with you. I give this demon out of 10. 1 year in here for $30 billion. You have no books, movies, phones,
Easy, bro. Easy. Easy. Listen, I actually love having people around. Like, I do get a little lonely from time to time, but for $30 billion, dude, I I could do a lot more than this for 30 million or 30 billion fucking dollars, dude. Shit. 1 year of isolation, dude. I totally fucking could. And if I go crazy, I got 30 bill. I can fix it. I can probably fix myself with 30 billion.
Consoles, nothing.
Come on, man.
Can you do it? I'll
Wait. What are the conditions? No books, movies, phones, consoles, nothing. Honestly, that might be better for my brain. I would probably come out a better man. No social media, no bullshit, no consoles. Damn, dude. I could come back a Chad.
Movies, phones, consoles.
So long as I still got my hand,
Can you
right?
do
We're
it?
chilling.
I'll say this right now.
No
I
food? I'm pretty
definitely
sure you could have
can't
food,
do
right?
that.
Like, how else are you gonna survive a year?
With the shit and cum I would produce. I would get creative and come up with interesting mathematical formulas and write them on the walls. My life would barely change, except for the...
What? You guys wouldn't
I think
say the
we've done
same?
it. I think we finally found a cursed comment. I think we've only seen like 1 or 2 truly cursed comments at this point.
I think I could have a lot of fun in a room like that, bro. Like, I'd be bouncing off the walls. Like, I would like learn how to backflip and shit. That room looks like that, dude. Yeah. I don't know. Like you could do like a little bit of gymnastics in that room. That would be a really good VR room, dude. Like, you just don't get hurt. You could just fall as much as you want and like you wouldn't break your shit.
But here it is, gamers. This is a truly fucking cursed comment. The fact that this was forced to go through my eyes. I feel like I've been violated.
Break your back and now you have 1 year back pain with no help. Like TwitchCon. Yeah, speaking of breaking your back, hold on. Y'all, it's been a little while, y'all. It's been a little while. Oh shit! Did you like that? Did you like that? Is that good? You like that? You like that? You want some more? You want some more? You want some more? Would not mid for once? What do you mean, bro? They're always plus.
That reason, I give this a 10 out of 10 on the cursed
Licks
scale.
lips.
Anyway, that was cursed comments. I think that I can say with definity, with absolute certainty. That
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of paused a little too. This was an 8-minute video, and I paused a bit too much. So Lucy, like, I apologize. This was a bit of a shitty react. Yeah, if Donawall uploads this, sorry. Because there's actually been a couple Lucy videos that I've reacted to that Donawall uploaded, and the comments were like, bro, fuck Haru. This guy does not appreciate Lucy or her videos. All he does is go off on fucking tangents. Fuck him. And I'm just like, dude, I don't mean to fucking hurt your feelings, man. It's just like she just talks about the most random shit. Like, she triggers my ADHD. She sets off my ADHD and I go on tangents. It's not my fault, bro. It's just the way she is. It's what happens to someone like me when I watch someone like her. This is why I don't watch her streams. Fuck, I just flashed my wallpaper. Damn it. I exposed myself. Oh, man. What's this? A Zeppelin video? What your favorite MMO says about you? Wait, I'd rather just watch the video. Oh shit, yo, what's up, y'all? We got the whole squad here. Hey, thanks for pulling up, y'all. Yeah, we're vibing, we're chilling together. Damn. Hold on. What your MMO says about you? Damn, I was expecting an ooh voice when I saw it. Hey man, welcome to the club.
For that sauce. Take care, streamer.
Oh shit, yo, thanks for the 20, OP. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Fuck that sauce cup, but thank you, man. Damn, I didn't hear the notification. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow, thank you, man. All right, let's watch this, y'all. You guys might like this one. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, I don't have like a little ubu voice, but I mean, it's good enough, right? Like surely this is enough. This is satisfactory. Yeah, surely. It's a little different, but hey, man, give a brother a chance. Yeah, come on, give me a little bit of your time. It'll be worthwhile. Okay.
Have you ever wondered what your favorite MMORPG says about you and to other gamers in general?
I already fucking know. Okay, I already know what my MMO says about me. Well, I play a fucking cat girl. I'm a fucking cat girl VTuber.
Well, my friend, don't worry, because today we're going to talk about multiple online role-playing games from World of Warcraft to Guild Wars 2 and many others, to talk about the stereotypes and burdens being a fan of these MMOs bring to us, their players. So sit back, enjoy, and let's dive in with number 1.
Okay.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Who the fuck still plays
When
this?
you were a kid, you grew up playing Morrowind.
I never got
and
to
you
play
hated
this.
the
I had a lot
fact
of friends
that
who were
it
into
took
this.
1,000 hits to kill a crab at low level.
Oh my god.
So when Oblivion came out, and you could do spell crafting to create a nuclear bomb that could one-shot everything in Cyrodiil,
that's tight.
You fell in love. But then came Skyrim, the greatest game ever made in your opinion, which you probably still download mods for to this day, only to play the game for 3 seconds before you quit again for another month.
Classic.
You're an Elder Scrolls fan through and through, even to the point that you were willing to try Elder Scrolls Online, even though it was not a single-player offline RPG. You're just someone who wants to have fun in an Elder Scrollsy world, maybe to the point that you possibly have a problem. ESO players are known for being genuinely into scalies, which is absolutely terrifying. They believe that going to prison in real life is actually just a means to start an RPG experience instead of a punishment.
What? Man, I haven't played an Elder Scrolls game in a minute. I haven't played since probably Skyrim. I feel like a lot of people might be able to relate there. I haven't played since Skyrim, maybe like in high school. I was like a sophomore in high school, and I stole a buddy of mine. I stole his Skyrim, and then fuck. Who was like the final like boss of like the main story? I beat him at a very low level, and I remember like having a fucking argument with this guy because Alduin. Yes, I beat him at a very low level because I was only doing the main story quests, and I wasn't really doing any of the side content. And I had to kite like crazy to kill him, but I did beat him at a very low level, and nobody believed me. I was like, what the fuck, dude? No one would believe me. It would piss me off.
And they usually are the people you meet working in Renaissance fairs across the United States. They don't need their MMO to be the biggest or the best, because all they truly care about, guys, what unites them as a community, are mud crabs. And new ESO expansions that revolve around killing mud crabs. Because holy crap, it took forever to kill mud crabs back in the day in Morrowind in the beginning. Damn.
Bro, thank God Final Fantasy did Catgirls, because if Final Fantasy hadn't done Catgirls, we'd be stuck with this. We'd be fucking stuck with this.
Mud crabs.
Oh my God.
It took forever to kill. Number 2, Guild Wars 2. People still play this game, believe it or not, although many people don't realize it.
I hear the PvP is really good in this game.
Guild Wars 2 has a very active community with new expansions coming out for the game every so often that includes amazing features.
That's pretty
like
impressive.
dragon riding, which World of Warcraft definitely didn't steal the idea from, by the way. No. Guild Wars 2 players will not be reminding us of this fact until the end of time. It's not going to happen. Nuh-uh. Pretty much everything and every idea from Guild Wars 2 has been stolen by other MMOs, leaving the Guild Wars player base in a state of eternal mild saltiness at the fact that their MMO is not appreciated.
That's how it has to be, though. It's just how it has to be, man. One MMO does something good that works, the other one does it too. It's okay. Like, I totally understand like the necessity of fucking innovation and like unique shit, new like shit that hasn't been done before, but ain't nothing wrong with, you know, like just following what other people do. Like Final Fantasy was almost a fucking carbon copy of WoW in the very beginning with some quality of life, right? But that's what made it great, because WoW was already good. Like just do what works, but then make it better, you know? Like some people might hate it. I think it's pretty based, honestly. Like, I would love it if WoW just did a lot of the shit that Final Fantasy does.
In the way that it should be. Luckily, though, there are jumping puzzles.
I think a lot of people would like
ease
that.
The pain. So many jumping puzzles, which some people main the game solely just to do. It's kind of strange. Guild Wars 2 players also share a brotherhood in ESO players because both of them love Jeremy Soul's music and an appetite for exploration and completionist content. But one thing that Guild Wars players have that no other MMO type of player can appreciate is a green giant that sells canned peas. And that is badass. Number 3, Final Fantasy
Oh
14.
boy.
You are a weeb or someone who bought into the
Oh man, what the fuck was I expecting? Like, what the fuck was, like, seriously, like, what else were we expecting? Fuck.
streamer-led craze to play this game as World of Warcraft was going downhill. You didn't really want to play it, being that it looked like trash with its lollyfells and dancing cactuses.
Shut the
but
fuck
you
up!
decided to give it a shot anyway, since everybody else was. And now, you're addicted.
Yeah.
Your bedroom is filled with tiny anime girl figurines.
No. But not because I don't want them. It's because they're very expensive.
And jars of questionable liquid that are hiding in the closet. You've changed since giving Final Fantasy that chance. Now you can't get into any other MMO unless they have 60 hours of reading and character analysis as the game's tutorial. You can't let go of a grudge that has grown in your heart to convince every single World of Warcraft player to come and to play your game. And you unironically think that dancing cactus lore is superior to Sylvanas' character arc in Shadowlands, which
I mean, that isn't so far-fetched, man.
you would be correct in saying. Final Fantasy is a game full of rich storytelling, characters, and adventure. A game that can move one to tears.
That's
But in
right.
your case, despite all your promises to resist, all it did was move you to play as a cat girl in a pink dress.
Based. Hey man. Listen, only real ones start as cat girls, okay? Those are the fucking real ones, okay? If you start as another race, it's okay. That's fine. You'll see the light eventually, okay? But for the ones who started as a cat girl, my bros.
New World. Boy, I sure do love Amazon Prime and not having a girlfriend. Guess I'll just go cut down this tree to suppress the pain of the crippling loneliness in my life. But hey, at least my plastic conquistador helmet got here thanks to Amazon Prime's one-day delivery. Thanks, Jeff Bezos. It's too big to fail. You're someone who...
I hate to shill for Amazon, but dude, Amazon Prime is pretty fucking tight, dude. Like, I've had this shit for fucking years. It's great.
bought into the hype of thinking
It's just a
that
little,
this
it's a little
bald-headed
pricey.
bastard
So,
could
yeah.
deliver an MMORPG.
It's cool if you don't get
that
it,
could
but it's
rival
pretty good.
all the major titans of the past. Trust me, we all fell for it. The game would be
You're
too
a
big to fail,
shill.
you told yourself over
Dirty
and
little
over,
shill.
even as you uninstalled it and went back to playing
Any primers and
RuneScape to
shit?
farm PKs in the Wildie. The only solace you got from this game before quitting was that it fulfilled your love of doing nothing but profession work, cutting down trees, and you got to roleplay as some conquistador invading a magic island. Isn't life wonderful when our dreams for a groundbreaking MMO are just shattered right in front of us? And for the New World people that still
is
play
this
the
New
game,
World?
that still hold on to hope.
I didn't even realize this was about New World.
Fellas. And don't worry.
I thought it was an
When you
ad.
do quit, we'll welcome you back home with open arms in Lumbee. Number 5.
Lumbee.
Lost Ark. Man, I wish I could play Diablo with anime titties, said every single person who wanted to play this game unironically. You were attracted to the idea of being able to play as a giant rampaging berserker or an anime girl spellcaster, complete with jiggle physics.
Facts. Yo, I have a weird relationship with this game. So I never really got into Lost Ark like that. But like, I kind of resent this game because it stole a bunch of my friends. I don't think Lost Ark is a bad game. I mean, I know there's a bunch of controversy with it. Like, is it pay to win or what, right? But like, I mean, I didn't experience it because I never made it past level 40, so like whatever. But damn, dude, I had so many friends quit Final Fantasy for so long to go fucking like grind this game, and I was mad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I made a whole ass video about it, bro. Hold on, let me fucking watch. Let me find that. Oh, give me a sec. I was so sad. Man. Fuck. Savix and I will never be the same. We'll never be the fucking same because of Lost Ark. Fuck. Look, bro, I made an entire fucking video because of it, dude. Oh my god. It's so sad. Oh my god. So sad, man. So sad. They came back though. They came back. Yo, this video kind of slapped, bro. I gotta make fucking videos, man. Like, I'm fucking slipping up, dude. I'm lacking like hard.
And you were fully prepared for what to expect too with this passing phase of an MMO. You had your wallet at the ready because you unironically think that spending money on an MMO and having a standing office desk makes you cool. But seriously, like with Final Fantasy, a lot of people got into this game because it was the thing all over Twitch and YouTube for a time. Everyone was playing it, sharing their thoughts on it, their opinions on how it's the greatest MMO ever, and then it was over in like the blink of an eye.
Is it actually? I thought people were still playing this game like really seriously. I mean, I know what's the guy's name? That one, literally the fucking streamer guy, the Lost Ark streamer guy who used to be like a WoW guy. Fuck, what was his name? Shit. Stoops. I think it's Stoops. Jeff Bezos? No, not Jeff Bezos. I'm pretty sure it's Stoops, right? Like the dude gets a lot of fucking traction on his channels. So like, surely the game's still alive, right? Like there's a lot of people like still watching it, I think.
Suddenly, everybody stopped playing, moving on to other MMOs and greener pastures.
At least if you're featured in Pine's latest video.
Some still remain who play Lost Ark, however. But they're a quiet lot, choosing to remember better days in the life of their favorite MMO, the 15 minutes of fame that Lost Ark enjoyed all too briefly. Number 6. The Lord of the Rings Online. This MMO player does not even consider himself to be an MMO gamer. Rather, he is a Lord of the Rings gamer.
Okay.
He doesn't care about raids, PvP, dungeons, or any of that garbage. No. Instead, all he cares about is jacking himself off while he collects water lilies with Tom Bombadil to gift a Goldberry down by the water.
Right.
He's been playing this game for years, the Lord of the Rings Online player, choosing now to identify as his character in Middle-earth rather than who he is in real life. Really,
damn.
The only time he even
sounds
emerges from
immersive,
playing
dude.
Lord of the Rings Online is to help with building Minecraft Middle-earth. Most likely, this player is a devout Catholic, just like Tolkien in real life, who rejects the Novus Ordo Mass in favor of the Latin Rite, but he's still terrified of the SSPX because muskism. And he is someone who absolutely cannot stand the new Rings of Power TV series, and he is not shy to tell you about that either. Or maybe he's just a guy who likes to jam on the in-game instruments in Lord of the Rings Online, even going so far as to start bands in the game to play music around the world of Middle-earth.
When's he gonna get to WoW?
Number 7, World of Warcraft.
Oh, there you go.
A true man's MMO, not one corrupted by furries, woke agendas, or scandals in the slightest.
Wow.
Every other MMO out there is for children.
Oh,
that is what every World of Warcraft player will scream at the top of their lungs as they inhale ludicrous amounts of copium to distract them from the fact that
dude, they are overdosing on it, man.
their game is not what it used to be. This type of player, the WoW player, is completely addicted at this point to the game. In fact,
You can't help but feel bad for them though. Like people that far gone, like you can't really help but feel bad for them, right? Like, damn, dude, they got it bad. They got it real fucking bad. Hey, man, surely Blizzard will come around, right? Well, yeah, when Microsoft comes around too. Yeah, surely it'll be a better game, yeah?
he probably doesn't even like it anymore. He hates World of Warcraft,
But he can't stop paying his
plays
sub.
it because he hates every other MMO more. And he'll tell you all about it in the trade chat, on the forums, and on his Facebook wall, which nobody reads. Really, all that happened to this guy was he tried some garbage like Rift or WildStar 8 years ago, and now he thinks every other MMO is hot trash, which justifies him running dailies in the mall with Sylvanas. But he's a simple soul, really. All he wants to—
This guy sounds pretty fucking hurt, dude. It sounds like he has like a really long like history with WoW.
do is raid with his friends, burn down any place called South Shore because he's a true horde at heart, and tell Final Fantasy players that they're fat in real life and will never unlock the Sharingan. He also loves the fact that South Park made an episode all about his favorite MMO.
That is a really good episode though. That was probably one of their greatest fucking episodes. I've had it downloaded on my fucking iCloud since I was in like middle school, dude. That was a really good episode.
Which no other MMO can boast over. So in your face, other gamers.
You guys do have that one on us. I'll give it
Number
to you.
8, Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's too big to fail. You love Star Wars. You love Star Wars
I've heard
Galaxies
really bad
back in the
things about
day.
this one,
You
dude.
wept when the servers were shut down, and now you're forced to play this Play-Doh-looking MMO to live out your Star Wars fantasies. The game had great potential in the beginning, being the most expensive MMO ever made, the most expensive video game ever made during its day, only to collapse only a few months after release.
Damn.
But you held on, driven to raid, PvP, and to continue the storylines that BioWare had laid out for you as a player. And then the PvP
It
scene
actually
died.
is?
Then
How?
raiding washed up and
It's
nobody
crazy.
cared anymore. And then came the role players, the last bastion of hope for Star Wars The Old Republic that you were regrettably pulled into. 1 second you were raiding with one of the top guilds in the world, and now you're having a Twi'lek woman emoting that she's shoving one of her tentacles up your ass. What happened?
Literally
You ask
every
yourself
quest is
each
voiced?
evening in your starship.
Damn.
Oh well.
Wow.
You then say.
That's
Despite
crazy.
the onslaught of role
Oh, that
players
was
and
kinda cool.
ARPers that now infest your game,
I think I watched
at least
Josh
you can
Strife
take
Hayes'
comfort
video on
in
this
the one
game.
element of Endgame that nobody can take away from you, and that is buying more stuff for your player house, guild starship,
it looked kind
or
of all right
stronghold,
from
because
just
being
that,
an
I guess.
interior designer in space makes it all worth it. Number 9. RuneScape.
Ooh, dude, I go
They
back with
say
this one,
that
dude.
World of Warcraft classic players are trapped in the past,
Where's
but you
OS?
scoff.
Where's old
These
school?
players laugh at such a statement. For these MMO players, those that play RuneScape, they are truly the MMO gamer who cannot escape their childhoods.
Facts.
Every day is like it's 2001 all over again.
Yeah.
Whenever you boot up RuneScape,
Like, these guys are beyond saving, dude. Like, they have been grinding XP. They have been, like, wasting no XP for, like, the last 20 fucking years, bro. Like, there is no stopping the XP train on fucking RuneScape, dude.
and find yourself in Lumbridge,
It never
getting
stops.
suited up to go farm some cow hides and scam people out of their gold coins by trading fake banknotes. Killing people with rubber chickens is something you sing with pride to the outside world.
No fucking way you're
The
actually
word
doing that.
Wild fills you with genuine dread, and you think that games like Minecraft are too modern and realistic looking when it comes to your graphical tastes. RuneScape players truly are the most unique of all MMO gamers, being that they are some of the most nostalgic and chill gamers there are to meet online. But just be sure not to get killed by that one rat outside of Varrock if you're a new player, because every RuneScape player in a 10 million pixel radius will jump at the chance to take all of the items off of your corpse and then laugh at your despair.
RuneScape is very different. Like, I know RuneScape isn't really like a game for everyone. I feel like what really kills the game for a lot of people is the fact that it looks like a fucking game from 2007, and it's because it is. Like old school RuneScape is literally fucking 2007. But it's very fun in a different way, right? Like, if you're gonna play RuneScape, you have to be like aware of what you're playing, right? Like, you can't really expect it to play like WoW or Final Fantasy or literally any other MMO like he put on this list, because it's a fucking point and click game, right? Like, it used to be a browser game, dude. It's Play-Doh Factory Online, dude. I like it though. I like RuneScape. Like, the reason I like RuneScape is because back in the day, I didn't have a good enough computer to play fucking WoW. That's really why I never even got into WoW. I didn't have a fucking good enough computer, bro. I was little console Andy. I was playing fucking Smash Bros and Zelda. Okay. All my friends were playing fucking WoW and talking about it at school, and I wanted to play so bad, and I was stuck on RuneScape. But I had my fun. It was good. It worked.
And number 10, Ashes of Creation. It's too big
here
to
we go.
fail. Every other MMO from New World to Star Wars The Old Republic
Hey, Uni, thank
has
you for the
failed
headsets.
at taking the reins of being the king of all MMOs.
Was the computer stationed in the kitchen? Fuck yeah, it was. Yes, it was stationed in the kitchen. I hated it, dude. The whole family was able to see what I was doing in the computer at all times. I hated it. God, thinking back to it, dude. Oh, it makes me fucking anxious just thinking about it, dude. God.
Bringing a new surge of players into this genre of gaming. They're all washed up. They're dead. But now,
I don't know anything about
once
this game.
again, there is hope. Ashes of Creation is promising to do things that no other video game has ever done before. From player-built cities, which were in Star Wars Galaxies, by the way, to dynamic seasons and weather, like in Animal Crossing. The game is certified badass by many, leading it to be so many people's favorite MMORPG, despite the fact it isn't even out yet. These sorts of players, the Ashes of Creation hypemen, are definitely not high as hell on copium or anything of that matter.
Like, this game better be the dopest, most incredible fucking MMO ever. With how long it's been in development and how long and crazy it's been hyped up, like, this game better like suck my dick or something, dude. Because what is worth all this hype? Seriously, like, come on, it better fucking deliver, or else this is all fucking wasted. Yo, thanks for the gift and sub, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
No, sir. Ashes is going to be revolutionary and groundbreaking, and if it's not, then it's over. These people who are hyped for Ashes were hyped for every other major MMO in the past. And with Wrath of the Lich King Classic on the horizon and soon to be wrapped up, Ashes is going to be their final attempt at giving an MMO a shot to addict them. And if it doesn't, they're done with MMOs for good. I myself am unironically very hyped for Ashes of Creation. We'll see what happens. But if you are one of these people and Ashes is potentially going to be your last MMO before you move on, you're going to need a guide as to what to expect out there in the greater online gaming universe. And luckily, I've taken the liberty of doing just that with this video linked on the screen, explaining in excruciating detail all the types of gamers that you will encounter on the internet.
I really just don't know shit about that game. Like, I know absolutely nothing about that game. Like, I've seen a couple like clips of Azin watching like the devs show off like a little bit of the world from like a cave or like outside, and like the sun looks nice. It has like god rays and shit. But I don't know anything else about the game. Like, I know nothing about its mechanics or like its raids or dungeons or anything. I don't know shit. But I mean, we'll see what happens, I guess. I'm always down to see a new MMO, you know, come around and join the fray, but it's just, is it really going to deliver? Is it actually going to be good? Who fucking knows, man? Like, there's just so many MMOs that like promise to be the next big thing, and it's just not. It's never the case, man. You know, so I mean, I guess we'll see. I hope Riot fucking sends it though, dude. I hope Riot kills the fucking genre, dude, in a good way, Like, I really hope Riot actually pops off. Otherwise, I mean, I guess we can just keep on playing Final Fantasy, and I guess WoW. Like, I'm not really much of like a Riot Andy because I've never really played Riot games like that. I've never played League, and I don't really play Valorant, but I've heard really good things about Riot. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Riot's MMO will be successful if the player characters can romance the Riot girl NPCs. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, sorry, what's this video?
So about 6 months ago now, I put out a video.
Final Fantasy XIV is killing WoW, okay?
Titled World of Warcraft is like an arcade, and Final Fantasy XIV is like a theater. And what I meant by that, when it comes...
I think it's kind of obvious. What do you...
Bro, you gotta tell that person to stop sweeping. It's driving me crazy. Bro, I got you. Here, I'll just mute the game. No worries, man. I feel you. Sorry, man. Sorry. I could have done that sooner for you.
Meant by that? Yeah, sure. I can see what you're saying.
To World of Warcraft being an arcade, is that World of Warcraft can really be broken down into just 3 game modes, those being Mythic Plus, Raiding, and PvP. Does World of Warcraft have open world content? Technically, yes. Right.
I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of people that do other content in World of Warcraft, and I think that's becoming more and more true as those in-game activities become harder and harder to penetrate by the average player, right? Because now you need to have you need to have add-ons. Now you need to have you know, different types of like raid tools and other stuff like that. You see, kind of what I'm saying here is I don't think this is true. I can see what he's saying, but I don't think it's as true as he believes it is. Yeah, collecting stuff and doing different types of like just playing the game casually is probably what most people do.
Right? Does it have pet battles and transmog? Yes.
Yeah.
But if you're paying a sub fee to play World of Warcraft and you are not engaging in Mythic Plus, PvP, or Raiding in any capacity, you are paying to play a very, very small sliver of a game that has most of its focus on those 3 game modes.
I will definitely agree that the majority of the content that comes out...
What's funny is like, on Final Fantasy, lately I haven't really been doing a whole lot, if I'm being honest. Like, I'll do my weeklies like once a week, or like when I say weeklies, I mean raids, right? Like, I'll get all 4 of the floors cleared 1 day a week with my group. and then I will cap my tomes like I'll log on once a day and I'll do my expert roulette and I'll get my tomes or whatever until I'm capped for the week. And if I feel like it or if I remember to, I will do my Beast Tribe dailies, right? But aside from that, lately I haven't really been doing a whole lot. So like hearing him say that I'm doing that. Like I'm literally doing that right now. Like I'm paying my sub, but I'm not really getting a whole lot out of my sub, right? Maybe it's enough. Like maybe it is enough to some, but I guess I haven't asked myself, like, is this enough for someone who's paying a sub, you know? I don't know. It's a really good question to ask, I suppose. We raid 2 days a week and I'm a little burnt out. I feel you, man. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to take a little bit of a break. I can totally relate. I don't know, man. I feel like I just haven't had a break from raiding in so long. Like I've been raiding nonstop for like 8 years. So I feel really fucking burnt out. But the thing is, oh man, I don't know if you guys have this same issue. Like I'm not trying to be like doomer. I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what I want to do with raid. Because I don't really want to stop raiding. But I totally do feel a little burnt out. Because I would like to continue getting my gear with each tier so I can hit harder in content. I just like having gear. But then like the issue is if you don't do your Savage, you'll fall behind eventually in Ultimate, right? Like you kind of need the Savage gear for Ultimate. So I already got that done, right? So that's fine. And then I guess next patch, if there's no Ultimate after, which there won't be, I think like next Ultimate is the last one for the expansion, right? After the next Ultimate, I don't really gotta try too hard to get Biss anymore if there won't be another one for the rest of the expansion, right? So because that's really what Biss matters the most for Ultimate. So we'll see what happens.
Is for those 3 game modes. And I think that's one of the problems of the game, is that there are a lot of people that are not interested in grinding fucking Raider IO. They're not interested in killing a boss on Mythic. And I also would not lump the people in who are progressing on Mythic with the people that are progressing on normal mode. I don't think that these are the same group of people, and I don't think that they're the same type of people either.
And if you investigate these 3 game modes, you come to really quickly find that only one of these is in any way, shape, or form designed in a way that is modern, shows any semblance of modern game design.
What does this mean?
And the reason why I say that is if you inspect, say, raiding.
Okay.
Raiding in World of Warcraft cannot be done unless you are in a party of 10 to 30 people.
Yes,
unless
true.
You're playing Mythic raiding.
That is insane to me.
Strictly 20 people. And the problem with that is when you get that many people together to cooperate, everyone is a stranger. You're usually not on Discord if you're pugging this. And you are going ahead and engaging in this content.
Can you guys cut the shit out talking about how he looks? You guys cut the shit out. It makes me look like a jackass. Stop it.
You run into a problem with difficulty.
I feel so bad for him, dude. He has to scold his chat, man. They can't behave.
To do group content that is heavily dependent on each other, you're going to have to tune the fights to the lowest common denominators.
This is what happened with Cataclysm Dungeons. Cataclysm Dungeons were not as hard as people made them out to be. The only reason that they were hard is because people were using the random dungeon finder in failing groups.
Dude, I can't even imagine having to raid with that many fucking people, though. Like, Jesus Christ. I feel like it's hard enough with fucking 8 in Final Fantasy. Granted, I'm not really sure how difficult raiding is in WoW. Like, with that many people, maybe it's not that bad with that many people if the mechanics or the raids are just, let's say, like, they just aren't as hard, so it's fine, right? But, like, in Final Fantasy, they'll design these raids pretty fucking hard for just 8 people, right? Like, imagine like these Final Fantasy raids with, like, fucking 15 people in one instance, like, savage. It's a fucking nightmare, dude. Hot cat girl, that's fucking right, bro. Yeah, like, I can't imagine it. So if I were to try WoW, damn, dude, that'd be very different, dude. Having to fucking raid with that many people. Jeez.
Or otherwise,
imagine trying to coordinate with 24 other idiots. Yikes, man.
Leave everyone frustrated, unable to clear, and then quitting the game. Now, of course, this changes if you're in a guild, right? If you find a guild to go ahead and prog normal,
and you have to walk back to the boss.
That changes things.
That's classic,
However,
though, right?
The idea of guilds is in many ways outdated game design. Because raids in World of Warcraft are pretty freaking long. These take about 3 hours long. And
I think that if he wants to use the logic that guilds are outdated game design because servers are outdated game design, then I'll definitely agree with him. But I don't think that the idea of a guild is outdated game design. Final Fantasy has guilds. Every game has guilds.
And, you know, raid night is...
Oh, hold on, dude. What does he mean by 3 hour long raids, right? Like, dude, a raid night for us is about 3 hours, but we get all the raids done, all 4 floors within 3 hours, sometimes even less, right? Granted, you need to know the fights, the mechanics. Like, that's after you have everything on farm, right? Yeah. But I mean, and that's also with a static, so like maybe that doesn't necessarily apply. But like in regards to the actual encounter time, like frame, it's like about, it's for most fights, it's about like what, 8 to 10 minutes per fight in Final Fantasy. That's insane, dude. 3 hour fucking raids. Holy shit.
Typically
trash
something
respawns
that you do for 3 hours
9 to 12
sitting,
bosses,
maybe even twice a week.
I do think that what he's saying here is definitely true, is that the amount of time that you have to set aside to raid on a schedule in WoW is higher than most other games that are MMOs that are in the space. And because of that, I think that it makes the barrier to entry a lot higher. There's a lot of people that want to raid, but they don't want to raid on Tuesday at 7 p.m., and if they don't show up, they're kicked out of the guild. I think this is definitely true.
And for many people, that is no longer something that is feasible to be put on their schedule. You know, it's something that is a lot more convenient to be able to come in, play as much as you want, for as long as you have that flexibility.
Well, it's like Lost Ark is a great example of this, is that, like, let's say you're doing the new raid, the clown raid, Cockle Sadon.
I really want Asmon to try out Party Finder in Final Fantasy, like actual Savage PF, or like raiding like on current tier or current patch Savage, because I'd like to hear him use examples from Final Fantasy when he watches videos like these, right? Like I can give my takes and shit, but like I want to hear him like articulate it. Like it's I don't know. Venomous Mask, come on, dude.
If you beat Gate 1 and then you have to go at Gate 2, you just leave the raid and then you can rejoin another raid immediately at Gate 2.
He did try Alexander
Savage. I think
Savage.
The problem is that
I was
in
with
WoW,
him. I tried
there
that
are so
with him.
many
That was
artificial
fun.
time dilation mechanisms that exist in
was a
raiding
good-ass time.
that make something that would naturally take in one of these other games maybe an hour take 5 hours in WoW. Like you're talking about getting to the instance, getting buffed, summons, getting other players into the raid, rebuffing, running back to the boss, like all of these pass-fail mechanics. If one person does them wrong, everybody dies. However, many other groups and many other games have those too. WoW is different because there are more people that responsibility is assigned to. Whereas, like, you know, in WoW, you can have like up to 30 people or 20 people doing this. In Lost Ark, Cockle Sadon is only 4. And in Final Fantasy, it's only 8.
And come out, right?
I must say, dude, an 8-man party for a raid, chef's kiss, dude. Like it's like the perfect number, you know. Hearing like 15 plus people, like 24 people for like a WoW raid, shit, dude. That might seem normal, like to like those players, right? Because it's what they're familiar with. It's what they're used to. But fuck, dude. Like I said earlier, like I find it hard enough to fucking handle 8 players together sometimes, dude. Like lately, my group, we've been having issues getting the entire group together like on a weekly basis. Like we'll have like one guy missing sometimes, and that's enough to like fuck it up, right? Imagine with a group of 24. Imagine trying to get 24 people to show up weekly. How the fuck do you have? Like, dude, that's a lot to like to put on your players, dude. God damn.
If you're a hardcore player, Mythic Plus is there for you. I mean, I'm sorry, Mythic Rating is there for you.
Yeah.
But if you're
Clearing
not,
trash.
rating in World of Warcraft is not a very fun experience. And that's why...
Well, I think that, like, here's a really good way to look at rating and why it's a problematic experience. Is that I wonder if I went through the amount of time that I spent raiding Naxxramas and how much time I actually spent raiding Nax actually doing the bosses versus clearing trash or running to the next boss or waiting to summon people. And then I took that time, and then I looked at whenever I cleared Cockle Sadon, the clown raid in Lost Ark, and then I compared what proportional amount of time am I spending in each one of these raids actually doing the boss fight. You see what I'm saying?
Recently, Blizzard for...
I've definitely like I've definitely thought about the idea of like ads before raid bosses in Final Fantasy. That used to be a thing. Like that actually used to be a thing long ago. I won't really get into it because boomer shit. Yeah, I know nobody wants to hear that. But I don't really I don't think I would hate it. Like if you had to do like a little trash pack, because like trash packs in Final Fantasy aren't really that bad unless you're doing Criterion Dungeon. And I suppose that's what it's become, right? Like now you have Criterion Dungeon if you want to fucking deal with like annoying ass like trash packs, right? It's just I find Final Fantasy's AoE on the majority of the jobs pretty fucking fun and satisfying to like do properly. Like if you actually do it correctly, you pump some serious DPS. It's very satisfying. I don't like ads in the raid, like in the actual boss fight. Like let's say like Abyssos, for example, right? Let's say you're doing fucking the last boss and out of nowhere like he has a phase where he disappears and he spawns like 4 ads or 2 ads, and then you like I don't really like ads in a single target fight, like random, right? Like I don't like that. But if it's like a trash pack before the boss, I wouldn't really mind that too much. I didn't really hate Faust. Like back in like Alexander, I didn't hate the door bosses. I thought that was whatever. I mean, I guess we have a door boss now, but like the door bosses now are pretty different in comparison to how they used to be, right? Before they were like a lot more like trash, while now door bosses are literally bosses. Like it feels like a complete boss. It's a 2-in-1.
Dragonflight made it so Mythic Plus, which is the dungeons, is something that is a lot more viable for people to do without having to raid.
Exactly. That's why everybody does
now,
it.
Let me talk about
it's
PvP
way easier to
for
get
a
into.
Bit in World of Warcraft. PvP, the big problem with PvP in World of Warcraft is that the gear is not ever, synced when you're going ahead and doing it.
Yeah.
So you could be stronger or weaker than your competitors solely based on the gear that you have.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
This is something that other MMOs such as Lost Ark and Final Fantasy don't take into account. World of Warcraft still has this going on with the game for PvP.
Wait, what?
The gear, which is the dungeons, is something that is a lot more viable for people to do without having to raid. Now, let me talk about PvP for a little bit in World of Warcraft. PvP,
yeah, in Final Fantasy, you could be naked.
World of Warcraft is
still be
that
fine.
The gear is not ever, synced when you're going ahead and doing it. So you could be stronger or weaker than your competitors solely based on the gear that you have.
Yeah.
This is something that other MMOs such as Lost Ark and Final Fantasy don't take into account.
That's
World of Warcraft still has this going on with the game for PvP.
That's true.
And the problem with that, of course, is that if you are someone who is a bit more casual, you get severely punished. You get
Yeah, I think that you should make it easier for casual players to get a full set of gear. I think the solution that Blizzard is using in Dragonflight for PvP gear is the correct decision and the correct solution, and they're making the right call. This is what I think that they should do, and I'm glad they're doing it. And I think it will not solve this problem, but it will alleviate it in a massive way. Because farming out like 40,000 honor to upgrade all of your gear is not a good time, especially whenever you have alt characters. What do they do?
I thought fucking PvP gear was a little fucking annoying. We used to have PvP gear in Final Fantasy, like back in like Heavensward and shit, and healers had to meld vitality, right? Like it would give you more HP. The reason why is because melee would limit break the fucking healers, and if they didn't have the vitality melds, that like the HP melds, they would get one shot. So they had to meld the HP so they wouldn't get deleted. Like PvP gear was dog shit in Final Fantasy. I hated it, dude. I hated it. It was so bad. And then comes Stormblood and they got rid of all that. So like now, like I said earlier, you could literally wear no gear and it doesn't matter. in Final Fantasy. It doesn't matter at all. I prefer this a lot more than before. Like before you had to do like a little bit of prep. And I mean, it wasn't terrible, but like the fact that you had to like give up certain attributes for HP so I don't get fucking chunked by a limit break, you know? Like it was just weird. It was weird. It made me not want to fucking heal. And that's not right, you know? So I think they definitely handled it well. But the real elephant in the room in regards to Final Fantasy PvP is the PvP, right? Like it's not really all that great. I mean, I suppose Crystalline Conflict is it's a step in the right direction, but like the PvP in Final Fantasy needs a lot of work. Like they've definitely made fixes to like some of like the more annoying things, but like the biggest thing are like the game modes. Like it doesn't last very long. Oh, the netcode as well. Yeah, dude. You have to do like weird shit. Okay. Let's say you're a melee, right? And let's say you're trying to chase down someone, but they keep on juking your ass because like it looks like they're over here, but they're actually over there because it's just how the latency is in this game, dude. You have to like lock on to chase them properly.
Wait, 13 months a sub? Congrats, Haru. You have set a record for people I sub to on Twitch. Also, PvP may not be the best, but the fact I got mad out of it is worth it.
Fuck yeah. Yo, Infinite, man. Thanks so much for the 13. I appreciate that, man. Welcome back. Thank you, man. I'm honored. Thanks for just staying sub for so long. But yeah, I mean, I think the PvP in Final Fantasy is fun. It's had like 3 overhauls at this point, and it's it's an interesting fucking part of the game. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really say like what they should do to fix it or to like make it better. I've just kind of been watching them like try, I've seen them to try so many different things with PvP, man. They've tried so many different things. I think they're finally figuring something out though, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. Excuse me.
Doing so, imagine like in Shadowlands right now, whenever you upgrade a piece of gear in PvP, you're upgrading its PvP and its PvE item level. But what I said they should do, and what they are doing, is that they are making it to where whenever you buy a piece of gear for PvP, it comes with the highest available PvP item level right off the bat. And the upgrades only increase the PvE item level. And in my opinion, I think that's going to be a lot better because that means that people that are PvPers can get into the game a lot faster and you don't have as many gear disparities. You don't have to do anything. Like, yeah, I'm really glad they're doing this. Because I do think that like there is the MMO PvP paradox. MMOs are built all around character progression, but PvP is built all around a fair competition. So how do you balance the two? I think that what they're doing now is pretty close to that, because that's kind of what we had in Mists of Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor, and it worked out pretty well.
Severely punished.
They're doing it confirmed? Yes, it is confirmed.
Being able to play in a more modern way, in a more flexible way, in a way that makes more sense with your schedule, especially since MMOs nowadays are typically played by adults. PvP isn't very feasible. You know, in a game like Final Fantasy, you can just go in, do Crystalline Conflict as many times as you want. You don't have to...
I think another...
Okay, this guy knows his shit. He's also played Final Fantasy. He's not just talking out of his ass.
Onto this is the fact that in Final Fantasy, you're not required or expected to have multiple add-ons to help you understand what's happening in the game. Like in WoW, whenever I'm saying like, oh, I can't figure this out in the game, or like, oh, I can't tell whenever somebody has a cooldown up, people have like 8 different add-ons they want me to install. So yeah, I think that the add-on thing, there's a lot of people that don't want to download add-ons that play WoW.
That does kind of suck. Like I've heard that like add-ons are basically necessary, like required, you know, with WoW or in WoW, right? If that's actually true, that kind of sucks, man. I think the most like standard one is it's like a UI add-on, so you can like actually modify the UI like in however way you want. I think that's fine. Like that's totally like I wouldn't mind installing that, right? Like okay, that seems good enough for me, right? But like a bunch of others, like what do they call it? The auras or whatever. It's kind of like Cactbot. That's a lot of extra shit, right? Like are the mechanics really like designed in such a way where I need add-ons to do the mechanics? Because Final Fantasy mechanics are pretty fucking like complex at times, and you don't weak auras. There you go. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, Final Fantasy mechanics can be pretty fucking complex at times, to the point where it's a little annoying. Yet you still don't need add-ons or like triggers or CactBot to get them done, So I do appreciate the devs for at least making their fucking fights possible, even if it is fucking annoying to do some mechanics, at least it's doable, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, CactBot and like other triggers make it much easier, like significantly easier, but it isn't necessary. It definitely isn't necessary.
You are, good or bad depending on how skilled you are, and then that's it. And so this is something that World of War, it's an old vestige of MMO design that is still hanging around till this very day. Now, if you take a look at Mythic,
I think that there is some value in getting better gear in PvP. I think so. It's just that you can't have a PvP-based MMO and have any real integrity behind the outcomes of it if gear is involved. Because it's not very fucking impressive. It's like Classic WoW. There's no integrity in the skill in Classic WoW. You just have better gear and you win, and that's all there is to it.
That sucks.
The reality is that in like Arena, let's say,
spoiled, man.
Whenever you're going up against people at 2.4K rating, or really at 2.1K rating, everybody there is effectively item level synced. Because everybody's got the same gear. And maybe they haven't upgraded one
Okay, I can see what he means by that, yeah.
But overall, everybody effectively has a stat template because they're all using the same exact gear, which is important to keep in mind. Give me a second. I need to get a drink. Crack open a cold one, brother. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I need some water in my life.
Plus, Mythic Plus is the only one that has some semblance of modernity to it. Because you can go in with only 4 other people. It's not very difficult to get 4 people together, on a whim. And very quickly get to the entrance of a dungeon. It takes 20 to 40 minutes tops. It's fast-paced. It's fun. It pushes you to your limits. You can play it hard. You can play it easy. You can play it medium because it has scaling difficulty. And you can get engaged for,
Yeah, I think that Mythic Plus does offer an experience that most other MMOs don't really offer.
20 to 40 minutes if you want to go.
I definitely agree with that. Like, I've wanted like Mythic Plus-esque dungeons like in Final Fantasy for so fucking long. 20 to 40 minutes fast? Yeah. If that's considered fast, I don't want to know what slow is, dude. But yeah, no, like I've definitely wanted harder dungeons in Final Fantasy for ages. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like the execution of Criterion. I don't really love it. And I think it's because okay, so here's the way I see it. Let me see if I can like say this properly without sounding like a fucking moron. All right, so with raids, like with Savage, you have 2 options, right? You either form a static and then do your shit weekly and you progress probably much faster than you ever would in Party Finder. And it's organized. You raid like specific days each week. Your group follows the same strats. It's always consistent. You have loot rules, loot spreadsheet. Like it's all organized and it's ideal, right? And ideally, you also play with players who are around the same skill level and who also, are decent with each other's company. But if you go into PF, you're fucked, right? But what I'm saying is that this content is designed in such a way where it's difficult enough. Like you kind of like need a group who knows what they're doing, right? Like you can't really always queue up with you can't. It's not designed to queue up for like in Duty Finder, right? Like it's a pre-made styled content that you need better players for. So that's kind of what Criterion is as well. Like you need a pre-made. I really wanted Criterion to be a little less difficult. And then Duty Finder, right? Like it feels like I'm doing PF for Criterion or a static. It feels like I'm doing both, right? Like I'll either have to fucking pug group in PF or make a static for Criterion. And to some people that's not an issue, but I don't want to have to do that all over again, dude. I already do that for Savage. I already do that for Ultimate. I don't want to have to do it again for Criterion, dude. I'd rather it be like a little less difficult, maybe like extreme level, and then make it Duty Finderable so I can actually do it on my own time with randoms. I don't mind doing shit with randoms if it's, I like it's possible to get the content done with them, right? But, oh, dude, it's just you have to find the right people to do it because it's not easy content. It takes a while. And Savage, like, what's the point of having the Savage if it's just barely more difficult than Criterion? Like, Criterion feels like Savage already, you know? Oh, it's just weird, man. It's just weird. I don't know if I'm really explaining it that well, but I want to be able to duty finder Criterion, but obviously that's not possible. I hope the next time they do it, like they drop one, it's just a little more accessible by more. It's weird, man. What the fuck is that afro? Holy shit, hey, buddy. Extreme difficulty stuff in 14 makes me feel so much better at the game than Savage difficulty. Absolutely. It's a lot more accessible to the majority of the player base. Like anyone can clear an extreme, right? And I'd be cool with it being a little harder than extreme, but it's just the fact that it's like Savage difficulty kind of bums me out because it makes me want to not do it as much, right? Like I kind of just want to get in and get out, but I would like to replay it like often. Because it looks fun, like dungeons, like harder dungeons, that shit seems fun, you know? But when it's so hard to the point where it's like, I kind of just want to do it once, get my rewards, and never do it again, I feel like that's poor design. Because then the content dies, it dies. So it's fucked. It's weird, man. It's, I don't know. But it is their first time doing it. So we'll see. I mean, maybe they'll make some changes to it or something.
Again, you go again. If you don't, you're done. That's it. You know, it's more akin to a game like Overwatch 2, which is vastly more popular than World of Warcraft in today's day and age because of all these, all these conveniences that we have. And in many ways, they're required in today's gaming market because there are so many options. And
it also needs more rewards. It needs a lot more rewards.
There are so many things that you can go ahead and play. And so if a game doesn't go ahead and incorporate these features with, the busy lives and alternatives that people have to deal with, it's going to be hard for you to really keep up.
Okay.
So Mythic Plus is the only one that to some extent does keep up. Now Mythic Plus does have some problems.
I think in general I kind of agree with that. I think Mythic Plus is probably the most modernized version of the game right now. What do you guys think? Yeah, I would say so.
With its design.
But you know what, man? Maybe I'm like looking at it the wrong way. Like maybe I should just accept it for, or like maybe I should just accept it as more difficult content, right? I just kind of wish everything wasn't like Savage. Like it just seems like everything is Savage and Ultimate, and like it's not like I've been missing out. I do it all every time, but it just feels like it's just a lot. It's always the same difficulty, right? Like I don't want to hear any Raiders being like, oh, they don't make enough content for us. Raiders have been getting a lot of good shit, like a lot of content lately. And I suppose that's what Deep Dungeon's gonna be pretty soon, but I don't know. Someone mentioned they said that they won't judge Criterion. Wait, fuck, where is it? I totally missed your message. Oh, here, I'm not going to judge Criterion until we get at least 3 of them. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a pretty good take. Like, once they've done it a couple times, it'll probably be easier to really judge it, right?
The thing
right?
with
it's a little too fresh right now.
Is Blizzard tends to, this is a pattern with Blizzard, put in the least amount of work to try to get as much sub time and, subscription renewals from their customer base as possible. The way this appears in Mythic Plus is they try to drag out the same 8 dungeons throughout the whole expansion. So for 2 years,
yeah, that's definitely true. Like re-clearing I remember, bro, farming Harlan's loaded dice. Trictagon did this every tier of BFA. Every tier, it's back to Freehold to farm in another fucking agility trinket that works the exact fucking way just because they increased the item level cap. So yeah, it's dog shit. I'm glad that they fixed that in Season 4, and I hope they keep doing this in future seasons. I'm really glad that they're fixing this. Because what he's saying is a huge problem.
Or needs to play WoW to say thank God for Final Fantasy. I think I'll always say that, but I do want to try it.
Over and
maybe
over
Dragonflight, dude.
Again, right? Sure, the difficulty changes, but all that is a little bit of a tweak on HP pools, a little bit of a tweak on how hard mechanics hit, and what that will typically do is result in a situation where people are having to use these super like sweaty min-max strats and like these cheeses in the game to be able to clear the content at the higher difficulties. It is not new content that you have to solve. This content that you've already solved that you're now trying to exploit. And I don't think that's very good game design at all.
I think that if you look at a very, very high level, that's true. But whenever you're approaching a key on +10, that's going to be different than approaching a key on +20. And you'll usually use different strategies in general, assuming that you're not like massively over or under geared for either one of them.
I suppose this is the only thing similar to this would be Criterion Savage, right? Like it's basically the same thing, but like what, faster casts, like more damage, more HP on the targets or like the ads, the bosses. It's kind of like similar to like modifiers in a way, right? But like I've heard that Mythic Plus just has a bunch of random shit, like different like damage types. I don't know. It sounds very bizarre, like very random. And then there's also like a time limit or something, like a very like short time limit. It seems weird. I've never even watched it, so it's hard for me to even watch WoW content. It all looks so confusing to me. I don't know the UI well enough, or the mechanics, or like how the AoEs look. It's too difficult for me to like understand it.
I do think that strategies do change in Mythic Plus.
Now in Dragonflight, they're changing it up a little bit.
Yes,
and they're making it so they change the dungeon pool every patch. I do think that's a lot better, to change it every season. And they're still trying to get away with doing less work, because instead of having 8 new dungeons every single season, they're putting in 4 old dungeons and 4 new dungeons. Is this the worst idea? No, I actually think it's
I think that making 8 new dungeons every single season is unreasonable to expect. I think that's too much. I think that them making 8 new dungeons and them making more content throughout the expansion, like I would say that in BFA, I'll use that, that's the most recent expansion, besides Shadowlands, I think that we got an adequate amount of content. I think we got a lot of content out of BFA. I was satisfied with that. It was decent.
Relatively good idea for Blizzard to do. But even still, one season in World of Warcraft is really freaking long. A season could be 6 months, 8 months, right?
Yes.
And so, for me, personally, when I went ahead and I played Shadowlands Season 4, doing the same dungeons over and over again was really, really fun for the first week, 2 weeks. Once I started getting into my third week, my fourth week of doing the same dungeon with the mobs having like 1 extra mechanic per the whole dungeon, some affixes, it's not enough variety.
I find it boring too. It's like if you look at the variety of like PoE maps, and I think also like clearing a Necrotic Wake baseline Mythic +2.
I kind of feel this way about Savage right now. Like it's just you have 4 fights and you're stuck with these same 4 fights for a long time. Like you'll get the Savage fight, and then you have to, or like you get the Savage tier, and you have to do all. God damn, you got to do weeklies until they drop like an ultimate or something. Christmas came a little early, and we got Criterion, right? But I mean, I actually haven't even fucking like done it myself, believe it or not. I guess it's a little unfair for me to judge Criterion if I haven't even finished it. I haven't even started it. Like I've watched a few streams, and it didn't like speak to me, but I'd have to try it out first before judging. But like what I'm going on a tangent. What I'm saying is I just need more variety with content right now, man, because I'm at the point where like the same 4 fucking fights over and over, like it's just not enough for me anymore, man. Like Criterion is a step in the right direction, just to have something thrown into the mix, and then we get the occasional ultimate. Maybe I should do some more ultimate like in PF or something. But damn, I don't know, man. I just like a little bit of variety. Savage is just getting a little old. Bro, you didn't try it? No. Like I don't have a group for it. I haven't really had the time right now. Like I watched Xeno do it, and that's about it. I haven't seen anything on it since. Nothing.
Let's say is the same as clearing a Necrotic Wake +30. You're doing the same dungeon, killing the same bosses, doing the same trash mobs. you don't really feel like you're on that next level. It just, everything one-shots you now. Whereas like in PoE, you go from, you know, the Guardians, and then you do Elder Guardians, then maybe you do Elder, you do Shaper, and then maybe you do the Conquerors, and then you build yourself up to do Cirrus. And
why don't you try BA? It's actually fun since there are always groups doing scheduled run. It's because I already have my mount, right? Like I got my Ozma back in like whenever that was relevant, like whenever that was first released. So but that's the thing with that content, like it's kind of designed to just do it once, you get your reward, and then you're not really required to go back in there. And I feel like while I haven't finished Criterion, I feel like it's kind of in the same boat, right? Like you'll do Criterion, you'll get your little throne mount or whatever, and why go back? For the like, and I think Savage gives you like a title or something, or furniture. I heard that the rewards are very like shitty, not really that impactful, and that's just bizarre. It's really strange because they're pretty good. They're pretty fucking good about rewards and like from really challenging content, specifically Ultimate, right? You get the super fancy weapon, very low weapon. You get an extra meld slot. I mean, whoop de fucking do, right? But it's still something. And then you get a title, and now you get even more. You get shit for your adventure plate. So it's a pretty fair amount of rewards. But Criterion doesn't really give you a whole lot. It's kind of like a one-time done deal, you know. And man, maybe that's fine. Like maybe it's just designed to be like that. BA rewards were good because of the elemental stats. Yeah, if you spent, you know, true. Like if you spent a lot of time in Eureka, then that is true. It wasn't just for the mount. For me, I just wanted the mount. I feel like a lot of people kind of just do it for the mount, but I forgot what it was. Like you did get like an upgrade item or like something that you would use to upgrade items, right? Or gear. I don't remember very well. That was such a long time ago. I was back in Stormblood. But I think there was a couple of reasons to farm it a little bit.
And then maybe Exarch, Searing Exarch, or the Eater of Worlds, or then you have those other expedition bosses that are in the game. I've never done those, actually. And so you are moving forward and making progress throughout the game. And I think Lost Ark does this very well too, is that you work through Volton, you then do Vicus, and then after that you do the Clown. So you're making progress throughout the game.
Already solved this puzzle. You've just shaken it up by the like smallest amount possible to try to maintain some semblance of it being fresh. That's the biggest issue with Mythic Plus. Now, of course, what I'm talking about when it comes to Final Fantasy competing in the title, of course, I'm talking about Final Fantasy is competing with WoW. What Final Fantasy is doing, what Square Enix is doing, is they're adding Criterion Dungeons. And these are going to be added into the game just a few days after me recording this video. Now, what Criterion Dungeons are is their Final Fantasy's answer to World of Warcraft's Mythic Plus.
And this is something that's good. I'm glad that they're adding this into the game.
Mythic Plus. Yes, it can get kind of repetitive, but if I'm subscribing to World of Warcraft, it is solely and specifically to play Mythic Plus, and I am not alone in this sentiment. A lot of ex-WoW guys who have come over to Final Fantasy will go back and you know, when they're talking about WoW, they're saying, yeah, but Mythic Plus was fun. Mythic Plus is really the last bastion for World of Warcraft in many ways.
I would not say that. I think that the raids in WoW were very popular for a lot of people, and I think also WoW's PvP. Like, if you are an enjoyer of WoW raiding, WoW Mythic Plus, or WoW PvP, I think that it is very unique. You're probably not going to get that same experience playing another game.
I actually kind of have to agree with them a little bit there. Like, okay, so I was watching a Savix stream the other day, and granted, I didn't really understand very well like what the fuck was happening because I don't play WoW. It's not a very familiar game to me. Yo, King, thanks for the follow, by the way. It's a very different looking game, and it's also old. It's fucking classic, right? But he was doing a raid with like Guzu or something, and the raid looked cool. Like they're like really. They're pretty large instances, and if I'm not mistaken, they were mounting up and like moving around this raid, and they were fighting like a big ass dragon, and like there were like some ads, and it was just there was a lot to do in this raid. There was a fuck ton of things to do in this raid, Meanwhile, in Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy's like raid design is it's very simple in comparison, right? Like you just have this one boss, and this boss has a few phases with pretty complex mechanics, right? And you have 8 people to do it with, 2 healers, 4 DPS, 2 tanks. It's always the same, always, never changes, with the occasional door boss on the last fight, right? So seeing that from WoW, while the mechanics may not have been as difficult or complex, I did think that the raid design was it was unique and not in a bad way. But I haven't tried it, so maybe from like an outsider's POV, it looks cool, right? But I haven't tried it, so I can't say for sure if it's actually cool or not. Or maybe it's lame and it just looks kind of cool, right? Who knows?
I think maybe rating is kind of close.
And this is something that's been missing for Final Fantasy for a long time. And I've been getting this craving myself to go ahead and do Mythic Plus. You know, I've been playing Final Fantasy.
Corpse runs are fucking lame though. That's stupid.
I'm now starting to prog Savage, and you know, it's really fun. But it requires an 8-man team, and you know, it's not as plug and play as something as Mythic Plus might be. You know, it's pretty close, but it's not exactly Mythic Plus. It's not quite there, you know. There's something about having that more intimate team of 4 to 5 players that I really do crave. And now it's here. And I was just saying to one of my friends a couple days ago, I really wish World of Warcraft was a free-to-play game. I mean, it already has all of these pretty aggressive and predatory microtransactions. If it was free-to-play, I'd be able to go in, play it for 3-4 hours tops, get my Mythic Plus fix in, and then go back and play Final Fantasy. Now, I don't have to do that anymore because that itch is something that Square Enix stepped up and is trying to meet. You know, they're putting...
Yeah, I think that's smart for them to do because there's a lot of people that really like Mythic Plus and WoW. And like, you're right. Yeah, if you like that, there's not really going to be a lot that you can get out of Final Fantasy if you're looking for something that's pretty much a one-to-one equivalent. So I'm glad that they're adding this into the game. And I think that them adding this into the game will actually make Mythic Plus for WoW better because WoW will invariably steal Final Fantasy's ideas that are good ideas. Hopefully.
They're taking a little while to fucking do that. Like, I wonder if they'll even fucking do it.
Which are very similar to Mythic Plus.
We'll see in their
There are going to be, you know, these dungeons that are something you could go do with 4 players that are going to be very difficult for you to clear, you know, and they have the normal criterions, which are equivalent to extreme difficulties, like an extreme trial.
I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. I don't think I don't think Variant Dungeon is extreme at all. I think Variant's it's piss easy. The secret boss, like the actual final boss, that one was kind of interesting. But everything prior to that, dude, it's like a regular dungeon. That shit, or like a hard mode dungeon. It's not comparable to extreme. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But I feel like Criterion is more similar to like a Savage raid difficulty. And I think Criterion Savage, I don't even think Criterion Savage is comparable to like Ultimate. It's a little harder than I'd say a Savage difficulty, but I don't know. I just find I find the difficulties for Criterion just so bizarre. Like it's just like the way that they label them all. Like it's weird. I don't know. I don't feel like it's 100% accurate to how they actually are.
Yeah.
And then there's also the Criterion Savage, which is going to be Savage, right? Which is very hard. Now, the way that Final Fantasy designs their encounters is in many ways a lot better than the way that Blizzard designs their encounters. And let me tell you what I mean. Going ahead and doing an extreme trial or, you know, a Savage tier in Final Fantasy XIV is, to me, a lot like playing Elden Ring, a lot like playing Dark Souls, and a lot of people have said it's a lot like playing fighting games.
I can see why he would say that, yeah.
Is you go in
takes a lot of practice.
You get challenged.
Like over and over again.
And you bang your head against the wall. But because of the way that the fights are designed, you will start to feel a sense of progress in your skill, in your ability, as you're banging your head against the wall of this raid, you know?
How is that different than WoW, though? I feel like any game that has challenges is going to have this sense of gradual progress.
due to the smaller rate sizes and due to the more scripted way that the encounters in Final Fantasy XIV are designed. You go in, you make a mistake, you go in the second time, the same thing happens again. Maybe you make that same mistake the second time, but now you know. You know, once we get to this part of the fight.
I feel like this is, again, an argument that you can make this exact same argument for World of Warcraft.
The boss is going to do this thing. I'm going to be ready to do it, and then you do it, and then you feel that sense of progression. You know, that's a little bit less so in WoW due to much larger raid sizes, one, and, you know, a lot more chaotic playstyle, where it's a lot more about your ability to...
I would also say that this is not necessarily true with things like Elden Ring.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so Letwick said, WoW has a lot of RNG with timings, while Final Fantasy is 100% scripted. So Final Fantasy raids are pretty fucking scripted, yeah, but they like to throw in like one or two little elements of RNG, right? Like, for example, let's say door boss for 8. There's RNG. Okay, like there's RNG with like some patterns. Let's say like the very first mechanic with like all the blue flames and shit on the tiles. I guess that has RNG, right? But like what really screams RNG to me is whether the boss is going to do knockback or the snake shit, right? And then that will determine which pattern will, or like which boss's rotation will continue for the rest of the fight, right? That's about it. Like there are very small little elements of RNG, but like for me, whenever I think RNG in these raids, I think, okay, is he doing legs or is he doing the snake? that's what it is for me.
Now,
like it doesn't really have a lot of RNG.
Circumstances, but not all circumstances.
It used to do a bit more.
So, like
in the past.
for example, there are sometimes that bosses in Elden Ring are very dynamic. So I'll give you an example. Melania in Elden Ring is programmed to do her first waterfowl dance somewhere around 70% health. However, then after that is a random timer that probably has a minimum duration of about 20 seconds. And what I've learned is that sometimes, and if you go back and you watch my kill of Melania, I'm kind of shitting on myself here, but let's be honest. In Phase 2, she didn't do a single waterfowl dance on me, and I killed her.
Get fucked. Yo, Seren, what's up, buddy?
So,
good to see you, man.
There are very dynamic gameplay things that happen in Elden Ring as well. And if you've played a number of these other games, I think Sekiro is probably the best example, you'd know that that's also the case. And there are just some abilities that are harder to avoid than other ones.
Be super reactive in the moment.
Yeah.
So
you know what? I don't think I would really mind if Final Fantasy's raids were a bit more RNG. Like, I don't think I would really hate that, to be honest, because it brings a little bit of variety. And granted, that variety could be a little annoying, I suppose. But I think it would keep me a little more interested. Like I find I get a little bored after doing the same thing a million times, and it's always the same script, right? But like if there's a bit of variety, it keeps me a little more interested. I suppose it varies from person to person, but I wouldn't mind a little bit of variance from time to time.
So you
in a
create a
boss
situation
rotation.
where, like similar to
As long
Dark
as
Souls,
it's not
you go
annoying,
in,
right?
the boss is more or less going to do the same thing every time, but it's going to be very, very difficult for you to pull off, right?
I think that you can make that argument that the boss will do the same thing every time. For Dark Souls 1, 2, and probably most of 3, minus like 5 bosses. Maybe 5, maybe less. But I think that you can't make that argument with Sekiro, and you can't make that argument with Elden Ring. Or at least you can't make as strong of an argument. Like, he's right, generally, but not all the time.
So you go and you bang your head against the boss, you bang your head against the boss, you bang your head against the boss. And so they're extending the gameplay and the game time of the people, not through these scaling difficulties where you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're doing the same one thing, but it's taking you much, much longer to be able to actually complete that one thing. So when you do actually finish it, it's that huge sense of accomplishment. And it's not making it so you're repeating the same content. You're doing the one piece of content, and you're really mastering it in a way that is not, exploitative or that tries to cheese mechanics. It's just you having to get good enough to do the mechanics. And
I don't think that this is true. So an example of this not being true and being exploitative, I think, for example, like we use the, there was one in Alexander Savage 8, we had this one strategy that we had everybody stack on top of the tank and tank some sort of tank attack all at the same time with massive cooldowns, because it was going to like reduce the amount of stacks that people had. I don't remember exactly how these things work together. So I think that in Final Fantasy, there are many instances of people being able to effectively exploit in order to achieve something. Now, Alexander 8 is old content. You're right about that. And so are there any instances of this in the new content? I don't really know. But I feel like in any game, you are going to have... There's always going...
I don't think I know what he's talking about. An A8? A tank buster that the whole party has to split? That doesn't sound right. I mean, unless I'm misremembering, it's been a while. Like last time I went in there was like fucking Blue Mage, right? But I mean, I can think of like let's say A4, right? Like there's no one really did Royal Pinnacle properly in A4. Like everyone would do sack strat for that, right? You think he meant A4S? I feel like he probably meant A4S. Yeah, like Royal Pinnacle. I'm pretty sure it's called Royal Pinnacle. Like with the little shits in the center of the arena. Everyone would do tank. I'm sorry. Sack strat for that. No one would actually do that properly. I never did that mechanic properly. To this day, I haven't done that mechanic properly. It's always been sack strat. Always. In P6S, tank will be a Coachella. In P6S. Oh, I haven't tanked. There'll be a Coachella yet. I haven't seen that. But I mean, cheese strats do exist. It happens like every tier. It happens in Ultimate. I mean, I've seen like you can cheese the fuck out of a couple phases in UCOB. With Tango B. It's cheese strats will always exist. I mean, I don't think they plague a bunch of fights. Like you can. I don't know, man. I don't really think they're like that significant.
Going to be a game whenever you have different classes.
Or maybe I'm just
there will be a game.
Maybe I just don't know about them. I don't know a whole lot about cheese strats these days.
That another class does not have.
I haven't seen P6S Tanko B, but I can see it.
It will always
Coachella
be a
2
little
is
bit
usually
better
like,
or a little bit more
they're
useful.
lost.
The problem is whenever it becomes too much better or too much worse.
It doesn't seem like Square Enix wants to put a whole ton of replayability into Criterion Dungeons, and that's good. Because any time you do the same thing for too long, you will eventually burn out. And Square Enix has a history of, being, and especially now, since Endwalker.
Man, I mean, I can see why he would say that, but like, I kind of want to do it more, man. I don't think it's a bad thing to want to do content more. Fuck, dude. Like, I would like to do Criterion a bunch. But, the reason I haven't really, like, dived into it is because it feels like I just know I'm gonna do it like once or twice and then be done with it. That's my issue with it. I want to do it a bit. Like I want to do it like a lot, So I don't necessarily agree with that take. I would like more replayable content. I don't think replayable content's bad. I don't want just a bunch of content that's one and done, man. I want shit that's fun to do several times. I don't want it to get old after like the first 2 times.
Because they have...
Shit, dude, there's a bug on my wall. Hold on. Fuck, dude, I need something to kill it with. Give me a sec. Shit, dude. I don't have anything to kill it with. Fuck, hold on. Damn, dude, I hate it when this happens. Fuck. All right. Yo, we got this. Okay, here it comes. Ooh, dude, he has no idea what's coming, bro. Here it comes. Bitch. Ooh. Ew. Oh, fuck. I gotta wipe my wall now. Damn. Disgusting.
Have a lot more funding than they ever had before. They have this tendency with patch 6.0, 6.1, 6.2, and now 6.25, which is coming out in a couple days, which is going to introduce these Criterion Dungeons. They have this tendency to, instead of trying to take the smallest amount of content and extend it as long as possible, they just pump new content. They just give you new things to do, like Island Sanctuary, like Golden Saucer, like Heaven on High, like Palace of the Dead. They just give you more things to do. Like,
I think that the amount of things that you can do in Final Fantasy XIV is artificially inflated because Final Fantasy XIV doesn't invalidate their content as quickly as WoW does. So, like, for example, in 5 years, we can use an example of the Mage Tower as something to do in WoW. The thing with Final Fantasy XIV is that they have designed the game like that from the beginning. And I think in doing so, they've created a larger effective buffet of content that you can go in and choose to eat from whatever you want, whereas in WoW it's like, you know, this is the meal of the day, and if you don't like it, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. So I think that's definitely an issue. I also think that there are more things that WoW brings out, but also, again, there are things that whenever WoW brings something out, it invalidates something else. So for an example, whenever Battle of Dazar'alor came out in BFA, fucking Uldir was irrelevant. Nobody wanted to do Uldir. Why would you go and do Uldir? That's old raid content. So Blizzard even invalidates their own current expansion content patch to patch, which is a big problem, and I think they know that's a problem, which is why they're trying to do things like Season 4 to solve these types of things. But yes, I do think that Final Fantasy certainly has... It's not artificial. I think that really it kind of is, because what he's saying is that, like, all of this content, they're bringing out all of this content, and he used something like Palace of the Dead. I think Palace of the Dead came out in, like, wasn't it fucking, like,
Bro, that shit's
Heaven's
old.
Ward?
Yeah, that was Heaven's Ward content.
And then Stormblood brought in Heaven on High.
Right.
Like, what I'm saying is that he's using these examples as, like, oh, they brought this out.
The thing with those have some really good goals that you can, like, shoot for, right? Like, they have some pretty, like, prestigious rewards. Like, you have to try really hard. Like, dude, like, I tried doing a Palace solo just like a day or two ago for the very first time, and my guy, I died on floor 30 on Machinist, and it's not like I was doing anything, like, terribly wrong. Like, in regards to boss mechanics, I simply just was not ready. I didn't have enough Aether Pool, and I didn't have any of those, like, those regen potions. So I was getting absolutely chunked by the boss's fucking autos, and I was like, dude, this is fucking floor 30. Like, why is this big of an issue, right? And obviously that's something that won't be an issue with just a little bit of farming of 51 through 60 and getting some potsherds to, you know, get the fucking regen potions. But I've seen Savix, like, I've seen Angelus, I've seen a lot of streamers try to shoot for Necromancer, and that shit looks tough, dude. I've seen Zupla try. I mean, like it looks like a fucking mission to get that, and I haven't really experienced that yet, and I've been playing for a long ass time and I haven't done that. I want to try doing that. I'm not sure if it's the most amazing stream content, but that's something kind of dope to shoot for, you know. And you can probably do the same for Heaven on High. I don't really know what the Heaven on High rewards are, like, for title. It's just whenever I think, like, a deep dungeon title, I just think Necromancer, dude. Everyone wants fucking Necromancer, you know. So that stuff is really worth grinding for a while. Lone Hero, that one's tight. That one's kind of sick. I like that too. Yeah, but what do you get from Criterion Savage? Do you get a title, or is that from the regular Criterion? I think I saw Arthur's with it, but it didn't. Man, I didn't really like that title that much. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, you know. Like, I feel like probably, like, the most popular ones are like any of the fucking legend ones. I see some PvP ones. I feel like all the wolves are fun to use for a lot of these people, or like some people like Hand of Mercy, of course, Necromancer. I feel like those are, like, probably the biggest ones, dude. There's a couple more, and I just might not be remembering, but I don't know.
The fact is that it is
I kind of just want to grind shit without getting burnt out, but
to last,
beggars can't be choosers.
Which doesn't necessarily mean that it's not good. It just means that you can't say that it got brought out now.
the summer fair event where you had to jump up the thing and it was like Jump King. They give you more things.
Yeah, people wanted to see me do that.
And when you have more things to do, this makes it so you burn out a lot less. And when you have a situation where they're putting Criterion dungeons in the game that will probably take you a long time to clear. And then once you cleared, you might not have a ton of incentive to go ahead and clear it a second time. But instead of them focusing on making it so you feel compelled to, you know, do it over and over again just for, you know, external rewards instead of internal fun, what they're going to do instead is more likely prepare for the next Criterion, prepare for the next piece of content.
I agree with this completely. I don't like whenever Blizzard puts something in the game that's like super rare, or they have some sort of meta system to make you constantly do the same thing over and over and over again. And I'll be honest, it's kind of annoying now whenever I'm doing Lost Ark and I have to go and kill the clown, what is it, 6 times or something like that, in order to get enough of the mayhem horns to upgrade all my set gear. It is annoying to do that. So yeah, I can see this for sure. I think 6 times or 7 times is pretty good compared to what WoW expects you to do with some of the drop rates, though.
At the new Criterion, right? And that's a much healthier way to design their game. And so the one thing that I, till this very day, get an itch to subscribe to World of Warcraft again for, Mythic Plus, is a feature that Final Fantasy XIV's team seems to notice that, you know, there is a demand for. They seem
a lot
to
of people like this.
that this is something that a lot of people like.
There has been for a really long time too. I mean, I've been one of those people at least.
Why don't we take a try at this ourselves?
Which is smart.
Historically, every time Final Fantasy has stolen or, you know, has learned from World of Warcraft, they typically end up one-upping what the WoW team did. And that's all I had to say for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Okay. All right. Good ending there. Yeah, I think that there are some cases where that happens. I don't think it's every single time, but I think that it does happen quite often where they're able to do a better job. And I think that's also something that WoW was able to do, which is the ironic thing, is that WoW usually has taken old systems from other games and they've basically implemented them into WoW in a way that makes more sense. So I think this is a good thing. Overall, I'm very happy to see you know, other games using the same systems that WoW is using.
I want Criterion Dungeon to be fucking awesome. Like I want it to be really fucking good. It obviously it's still very, you know, new. It's like I feel like this was kind of like an experiment, right? And I think they did well with it. I just wonder if there's a way for them to make like the middle difficulty a bit more accessible to like a wide like array of players, right? Because whenever I think of Criterion, like whenever I consider doing Criterion, I have to find the right players for that, right? Like I can't just like ask my FC or like my friends who don't really play the game very seriously if they want to do Criterion, right? Like, yeah, I can do Variant with them, but like Variant kind of sucks. Like, I mean, it doesn't, you know what? Let me rephrase that. It doesn't suck. It's just if you're looking for a challenge, Variant's not the one. It's Variant's meant to be fun in a different way. Like you have all like the different combinations of I don't even know how it's been a while since I've done Variant, but like you have a bunch of different routes that you can take. I think that's fun in its own way, right? But like I kind of just want like I want to hit shit. I want to fight like you know, strong ads and shit. A lot of people really dislike like the really high HP, like hard hitting ads with crazy raid wides. I kind of like that. I think that's cool. That's fun. I like that personally. But I kind of want to do that with more people, you know? I want to do that with more people, and I feel like I can't. I feel like I have to do Criterion with people who are good enough, you know? I have a hard time kind of like explaining it, but let me see if I can give an example. So like when I would do like a lot of mentor roulette in the past, I would get a lot of extreme trials, and it was through Duty Finder, right? And while that's like extreme isn't for everyone, it isn't, right? But it's not so hard to the point where it's impossible, right? Like Savage, you can't get that done in one lockout from start to finish, like blind, right? But you can do that with an extreme. And I suppose that's kind of what I was expecting from Criterion, because I wanted to just do it with randoms in Duty Finder. And it kind of turned into like a similar case of like forming a specific group in a similar fashion to Savage, right? So I just wanted to have a bit more freedom with hugging for that, I suppose. Maybe I should just try PF. Like, how bad could PF be, right? Like, how bad could PF actually be? Oh, that's probably a mistake. PF, man. We'll see. Hey, I played a bit of 14 a couple years ago, but it was kind of boring playing solo as White Mage. How easy is it to make friends in this community? Oh, bro, it's super easy. It's super easy. It really depends like how you're trying to play the game, right? Like if you're trying to go super crazy like raider with it, you can probably join an FC of like with players who are trying to raid, and you can join like or like you can find a static through like different means, right? Like I think they have recruitment threads on Reddit, or there's like the balanced Discord server. Like you can join raids or like groups that were doing it. You can try the dungeons, the trials, or you can just chill. Like if you go to Limsa's like one of the city states that you can start at from fucking level 1. People just AFK there and they just talk and shout and yell chat. Like they just hang out. You don't even have to really do like high-end content to have fun in this game. like you can just do nothing and hang out. For crying out loud, like a good portion of raiders don't really do a whole lot but idle after they get their raids done. They'll go to like Limsa and they'll just fucking sit there and AFK with their bros on a bench or by a tree or something. But yeah, I'll totally try Criterion. I think I just gotta like be a bit more open-minded with it, maybe, or change my outlook on it. I don't know. I personally love how the trash is done with armor mobs. One mob does an AoE that reduces HP to 1, and another mob does a different kind of AoE, making it so you kind of have to fight them one by one in a careful kind of way. I want more like that in future Criterion dungeons. Oh, so like rather than being able to, so like I think that's kind of similar to Palace, because in Palace you can't really, like in higher floors you can't really get away. Well, assuming you're like doing solo, right? You can't really get away with pulling multiple mobs, even with the full party. Like you kind of have to pull one at a time, or else they'll just murder you. And this isn't like the really high floors, right? That's cool. If they feel like mini bosses, I think that's pretty cool, honestly. I've never made friends in the community. Oh man, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. You totally can make friends. You can make friends in so many different ways. Like, for crying out loud, on Twitch, right? Like you can even make fucking friends on Twitch, on Twitter, in game, out of game. There's many different ways you can do it. If you're looking for events as well, like people, they advertise depending on which data center you are. You might have a bit more luck with this, but for example, like if you're on Crystal, I feel like there's tons of company events that people advertise on both PF and, let's say like you go to like Limsa or Gridania, they'll be advertising shit like that in shout chat, and you can just find stuff like that. It's a lot more casual than say raiding or trials. There's a bunch of shit you can do. You don't only have to raid if you want to have like a community experience in this game. That's what's really good about Final Fantasy as well. I need to do a little more of that. It's just I tend to seek that experience from an FC rather than a bunch of like random people in Limsa, you know? Like a bit more personal. And what level floors is like that in Palace? I don't really do Palace, so I don't know. It's like in the hundreds, like when like on your way to 200 basically. Or be prepared with one of the things from Palace of the Dead that turn them into critters. With a witching, yeah, and then you can actually get away with it. But I feel like even like on higher floors, even with a witching, they're so tanky to the point where like you might have to use multiple, right? It's weird. I'm on Aether Fairy, never assert myself socially, to be honest. Hey, that's where I'm from too. Yeah. I mean, Fairy is just like that. There's a lot of people you could get to know on Fairy. Fairy is actually, Fairy's an interesting, there's some characters on Fairy. Yo, Scott, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the 15. Welcome back, man. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Lots of parties as well with Twitch. You know what? That's a really good point. Like if you, I don't know if you've really like scrolled through the Final Fantasy category on Twitch too often. I feel like these days, like there isn't really a whole lot of variety. It's usually like a lot of raid streams and shit, like Savage weeklies or like farms, parse runs, shit like that. But from time to time, you may stumble upon a DJ stream, right? And it's like they'll find an FC house party and they'll DJ for that house. I think that's pretty fucking cool. I don't really like watch those too much, but the concept is interesting to me. I find that cool. That's super dope. I mean, I used to do a little bit of party back in my time, back when I was living in Florida, so I can relate. I think that's dope. I think that's super dope. Can you get friends in parse runs? I mean, I don't know if they're actually your friends or if they just want you for your RDPS, bro. But I mean, maybe. Oh man. But interesting video. I mean, even like good take or bad take, I do like to hear other people's like opinions or thought process on like different types of content or why they think something is a certain type of way, right? I don't know. So long as it's not Cole Evix or whatever his name is. No offense, but he had a video I really wanted to watch on stream today, but I got a little carried away. This is what happens whenever I watch an Asm video, dude. It takes like a fucking hour to watch. I'm sorry, dudes. That took a little longer than I would have liked it to take, but it's what happens, man. It's what fucking happens. Give me just a moment here. Anyway, gamers. I think you guys know what time it is. As much as I hate to say it, y'all. It's the end of the stream. My friends, it's almost midnight. My voice is shot. My eyes are tired. I am dead. My caffeine is wearing off. I'm crashing. I'm exhausted. Bros, I really appreciate each and every one of you tuning in tonight. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Lots of resubs. Thanks so much. Bits. A really good time. Fuck this. Get the dick out of my chat! Anyhow, thanks so much for watching tonight's stream, y'all. I know I haven't streamed in a little while, but I'll be doing more. I will be doing more. I just haven't, truth be told, I just haven't really had a lot of content that I've been like dying to stream. I miss Mentor Rep. I miss it every day, but I'll figure something out. Maybe we'll do a bit more reacts. Maybe I'll just like settle with chilling with you guys. You know, it's nothing too exciting, but I like chilling. So we'll do a bit more of that. We'll see. But again, y'all, thanks so much for watching tonight. I really appreciate it. I'll be back very soon. Tomorrow I have raid, unfortunately, so I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I will do Tuesday because re-clears, but I'll try for Wednesday. Okay, let's see if we can do a Wednesday. I'll keep you guys updated, dudes. Join the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, all that goofy shit. Do all that for your boy. You know, if you can do me the solid. But again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys very much, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. Okay, you guys stay safe. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting, but I'll be back soon. Okay. All right. Love you guys. You guys have a fantastic